There we go. I think we're ready for some Suikoden. So where we last left off, chat, we just got Zephon, and we have several characters we can recruit by jumping back and forth through time. So I'm just going to double check that we have everything that we need. And if so, I think we can proceed with other kinds of things. Now, I did find a list of all the different unites, but most of them keep pairing with characters we don't have yet. So that's kind of awkward. So a bit unfortunate that we're this far in the game and we still can't do a majority of the ones with characters we have. So not quite sure what they were thinking there, to be honest. Where is my note for the full list? I'm so confused. One second, chat. I lost the thing that had all the stars. I'm not sure what happened. There we go. It's like, we were not going to get very far with those alternate recruits without it. So let's go ahead and pause the music, and we're going to continue further with some Suikoden. Give it another minute to boot up, and then yeah, I think we're gonna go back to what was it, Zeptelos Fortress that we saw last time. Let's jump into the game. So we're at 55 characters out of 108, so we're slowly getting all the characters. And I believe we got our vengeance on the hunt last time, so I don't need to worry about the dragon this time around. Let's take a look at our party. The only criteria I think I need for the recruit is we have Mira, aka the mage on the far right. I believe we should be good to go here. Somehow the PSO control turned back on again after I turned it off, but it went to a different one, which was weird. That's fine. Is it Behemoth Grave we have to go back to, or the desert? Maybe the grave? We recruited Mr. Suspicious. Yes, we did. Welcome to Parameter. Look at our run. So we're picking chat's semi-trolled team. We're gonna make it work for now. Let's see if we can talk to them and get potentially new character conversations going. So let's voice his lines for a little bit. Oh, you're the one supposedly from 200 years in the future? I wouldn't have suspected it unless you told me. A kid with a mustache? Oh no, is this another Najin relative? Yeah, I was gonna say. He looks somewhat normal in age. I didn't really think kid, but yeah, now that he said it. Funny you should say that. I reckon I'm at least twice your age, even though I look like this. Stash Jin, maybe. Twice my age. Oh, are you saying that you're Najin's ancestor? Oh, My family's around in 200 years. That's great. He doesn't look that young compared to Najin. Yeah, he looks actually somewhat normal. I can kind of see it. It's more the eyes than anything else. If they shrunk his eyes a little bit, I don't know if I would have considered him, like, as young, I guess. But anyway, I'm the armor, Sao Jin. I'm the chief craftsman here. I'm sorry, you look like a kid. Yeah, like when his eyes are like that, I don't even think he looks like younger than he's supposed to be. Like that looks like on point for that kind of character design, so I think they kind of failed his design a little bit. I can't help it. It's a countenance. What is that? Countenance. Is that how you make that as an adjective? There's the word countenance as a noun. Is that really? Or is that I'm double checking something. Oh no. Okay, so it's not a typo. So it's from the Kutan Republic. Okay, I just want to confirm that. I don't think they've brought up until this point, so that's why I got a little confused there. Anyway, it's the Kutanese trait to look young. Kutanese? Oh, now he brought it up. That makes sense. My people came from a country called the Kutan Republic. I'm sure it's still a play on countenance, though, like the word to describe the physical appearance of a character. My ancestors were craftsmen who happened to come from there to work here 100 years ago. Countdown is outside the barrier, though, so I'm sure there's nothing left of it now that the Terrace Farm are through with it. I never knew. No need to look so glum. We were born here and we live here. We only know about Kutan through what's been passed down to us. When people say the homeland of my ancestors is lost, I feel wistful, but it doesn't really hit me. More importantly, I'm glad the craftsman I inherited from my ancestors is of use to Her Highness Astrid and the others. He laughs, apparently. Saojin? If you have any problems, come to me. If it's something my crafting can help with, I'll do what I can. Yes, thank you very much. Oh no, chat. Is this another Jin character? Triple question marks, dot dot dots. It won't talk to us though. Is there anybody else here? Or is this the only group of people here? Oh, there are some other people down there. Okay. To enjoy our run animation though with this character. Just gotta go through here and then we can talk to the others. So we're looking for Astrid. So let's talk to her last, actually. Use your sword to slay all that stand in your way. Don't talk to me so casually. Still don't buy all this nonsense you're spouting. Talk to Astrid. Blue Donna, I've been curious about something since the first time I met you. What is it? May I take a closer look at that dagger you carry on your waist? This? Sure, but... Thank you. Uh-oh, she dots. I knew it. I was sure I was right. Oh, chat. We ended up with the ceremonial dagger. This is a ceremonial dagger from my family. Huh? That craftsmanship is unmistakable. There's no way it's a forgery. It is natural to assume that a dagger from my family will come into your hands over the next 200 years, but... Where did you get this? It's a keepsake from my mother. Your mother's. Yes, my mother said she inherited it from my grandfather. My ancestor Thorwat had the same dagger 100 years ago, so I guess it's been passed down from generation to generation. And then she secures it and causes a time paradox and we never receive it. Right, chat? And then we destroy history. I... You are my descendant. That is a lot to take in. I'm sure that I shall give this dagger to a swordsman who's worthy of it in the future. That swordsman is my ancestor. It would seem so. Oh, she got me with the mix-up there. It appears that you and I share a bond. This gladdens my heart. Me too. Okay, but now we have to talk to her again. Suikoden's kind of mean in this. This wasn't really a thing in the other games. Having to constantly talk to them and it doesn't naturally lead to the recruit is kind of awkward. So we have to talk to her again, actually. Do you see what I mean, chat? Like, the conversation didn't flow into the recruit. So if we had just walked away and assumed it was a one dialogue thing, we would have missed a chance to recruit here. Blue Donna, do you have a magician in your company? Yes. Me, I'm a magician. What is your name? I'm Mira. So, you seem to be very close with him. You can tell. We're like siblings who grew up together. I feel like she's been more energetic with her voice, so I'm trying to speed up her dialogue. I think I spoke with her slowly at first, because she always complained about being sleepy, but I do feel like she did go through a personality shift a bit, in general. Just want chat to know I'm consciously altering her voice a bit, now that she seems to have changed. So, you're saying you're the closest thing he has to family? Yeah, well, I guess so. I understand. Now, show me your power. Huh? Yeah, it was sometime after she got re-recruited. Oh, please don't tell me I'm actually doing a battle. Like, please don't. Right, chat, please don't make me 1v1 with her. I don't think I'm ready for it. I thought my battle was over, but it appears a new task lays ahead of me. If you are defeated, this world that we risked our lives to protect may be destroyed after only 200 years. I have decided that I must do everything I can to help prevent that from happening. Voice line's not working? Chat didn't hear that? I heard it. I don't think anything's muted on my son. Yeah, nothing looks muted. You should have heard that. Because I heard, uh-oh, we may be in trouble. Astrid. I get that, but how about you show me what I can do instead? Spin, spin, chat. First, I wondered if there was anything I could do to help a magician like myself. Especially if you, the magician, are in his inner circle. However, without knowing what you're capable of, it is impossible to know what kind of tutoring will be effective. And so you want to see what I can do. Well, I don't mind. You don't mind, do you, Blue Donna? Oh boy. I'm gonna say go ahead. I might regret this. Alright, then let's get started. What are we going to do? Don't tell me we're going to toss spells at each other. Big sigh, chat. Well, let's hope she can win. Right, chat? One thing I definitely do not appreciate with the guide that exists for this. Note, for people looking to do guides for this game, please inform the player using the guide whether or not this is a forced battle. Please write that in your recruitment guidelines that you have to win a battle in order to do it, and then probably also link it to the boss that you're going to be fighting. I'm just saying, chat, like, we didn't have to really do a lot of fights to get people before. Like, Tyr Krios had that a little bit when we had to fight, like, the mirages and stuff, but the game was generally easy enough that that wasn't a problem. This game is not very kind with the 1v1s, to the point where you saw we had to reset a few times just to beat it with our current stats for the other ninja person. So, let's hope we don't die with no healing capability, I guess. Huh? So let's see what she's making us fight. Oh. That's probably okay. It's not doing like 5 million damage. This is probably okay. Okay, that was fine. The last time we had a boss, it basically 2-turned us. That would have taken more like 4. That's fine. Oh, and she leveled just to spite the enemy. Okay, that was tame. Yeah. Yeah, that I almost thought we were gonna have to fight her, and if it was like that ninja, I was gonna be like, we're gonna be here a while, chat. Might have to go back to town and eat some food or something. Also, I love that we just keep moving the cane constantly during the cutscene. Mira, you did it! It was magnificent. Oh, I'm so exhausted. I'm aching. Mira. If you have this much power, it should not be a problem. Mira, I shall bequeath you one of my spells. Huh? It's not a very difficult technique, but it may take a few days to fully grasp. Where we flash the light. Oh. What? So, this is the passing of knowledge between star bearers. You know about the Stars of Destiny? It's the only explanation I have. It had never been proven, so it was considered a delusional theory. Yeah, it's gonna take us a few seconds to grasp. Oh, did you miss that from the other night, Chris? Why everybody is dumb? We had that explanation. Now that I have actually experienced it, I can no longer say that's the case. Come to think of it, Star Bearers crossing time was also hypothesized by that theory. I suppose I need to re-examine it in detail. We don't know much about the Stars of Destiny either. Can you tell us if you find anything out? Yes, of course. The official in-game reason is that the kingdom of the big tree, I want to say is Ionia or whatever, is gathering all the books, which we've seen before in the other sessions, because it would tell them if they had old enough history that there used to be a world outside of the barrier, and that they're currently in a barrier surrounded by multiplying demons, and that's what the monsters are that we've been fighting. And that life outside the barrier is completely destroyed. So they're the last remnants of society. Also, I will have the people in and around this fortress cooperate with you. There must be star bearers among them. If you can inherit their skills and techniques, they will be of great help to you. I mean, Chris is not wrong. So for some of those areas where it seemed like the path went on for infinity and we couldn't make progress, that was because we hit the edges of the barrier. So that was the explanation for that. The reason why it goes every 100 years is that the barrier weakens every 100 years. So that's why the monsters are able to get in. But they technically always exist. That would be amazing. Thank you very much. It's really no problem at all. As I said before, it is to ensure that the world we risked our lives to protect will not end with your generation. Does Astrid know what chips are then? Yes. They've collected all the material of the time before the barrier. So her kingdom should know what those are. At any rate, I'll be grateful to use this spell. Yes, use that spell to help and support him. Astrid's skill has been passed down. We learned Thunder of Truth. Let's see what that does. Combine the power of all 3 pieces of Magicite to unleash a new spell. Interesting. So we have a boss destroyer, potentially. I do want to probably keep leveling Wrath of Spirits. I want to see something, chat. Okay, I was looking. There's a note here that says that certain interactions won't work, but that seemed okay. Whatever. Yeah, hopefully the damage is really good. If it does like 1,000 plus, that's all I needed to do. It doesn't have to break 2k, doesn't need to hit like 1,500, just 1,000 straight up. I would probably use it. It's very expensive, so you might have to build into it. I think we might need to talk to you. We've won our battle against the Terrace Pharma, but we know it will show up again in 100 years. Our craftsmen are trying to create a new technology based on the lessons learned from that battle. Also researching more effective ways to forge armor, but I guess that's just the beginning. If I could cheat you right now, I would, but this research will be a long time. Alright, let's do this. When I finish my research, I'll carve the contents into a stone slab and leave it somewhere in the fort. Go forward 100 or 200 years, find that tablet, and see the results of my research. Good idea, right? Haha. If you're gonna use this in the future, that means I need to get started on some research. Haha. Well, actually, can I just... No, I can't. Let's go forward 100 years. I want to get into one fight just to see its damage. And then we'll go back to character recruits. Oh, actually, it's so expensive she can't use it right away, if I'm looking at this properly. Oh, no. She'll gain up to 50. Never mind. She just barely use it. Heavy magic damage. How much are we talking about here? Yeah, that's good enough. That's way more than I needed to be. That's actually really good. Yeah, like, it's very expensive in terms of SP, so I can't spam it. But everything else is really good. Well, we don't have any worries about damage anymore. Yeah, that seemed really overpowered. So I guess we just keep making Magicite then, from now until the end of time. I'm looking to see which of the shinies will advance the plot. Let's go over here. Just looking for it. It did say it could potentially be in the present, but I just want to look around. See if I'm missing something really simple. Sure it's not on the outside of the fortress or something weird. We'll go in the structure that's over here in a moment. Oh, there's a shiny over there. Maybe it's over here. Unigamer1 asking which Suikoden is this? This is the translated version of the Woven Web of the Centuries, I believe it's called, the full title. Yeah, Woven Web of the Centuries. Came out on the PSP. Is that a tablet? I don't think it was here the last time I was here, but... Right. Seljin said that he completed...
Is that a monolith?
It is a monolith. Seljin said when he completed his research on armor, he would carve it into the stone slabs for us. It's gotta be that tablet. Can't bring it back to our time, so we have to bring an armor to take a look at it. Never played this one, but love the series. Yeah, we've basically finished all the games except for Tactics, where we just... Well, not by we. I chose not to continue Tactics. That's the only one I think we will never beat. But otherwise, we completed the main series in the Game Boy game. We'll bring you, Delia. Why not? Yeah, I did not appreciate it doing a lot of things that I already chastise those kinds of games doing. Including but not limited to protect the dumb NPC, one-shot kills, ambush encounters, really unfair and unclear skill usage from enemies, really wonky and awkward mechanics, really lopsided damage dealt from enemies versus allies. It's really hard to plan ahead when you could go from anywhere between taking triple damage or taking a third damage. Is this it? Let me see. Some fine... She got me, Chad. I thought she was done. Some fine writing. It's too much for these old eyes. I can't read all this. As we shout Eudelia's name. Yeah, like, we'll just sorry to go on an aside of a Suikoden game and another Suikoden game. But yeah, I just kind of got tired of it having, like, low-level characters that you need to potentially level if you want them to be useful. And they just legit die in one hit to everything. And they don't really kill anything. And then you're even given, like, mini... like requests at the bar, but they're literally so high statted you can't beat them for several chapters. And I'm like, if you can't beat them, why even give the player the ability to send people on the mission if it's not even possible? Yeah, them coming in at level 1 was really stupid. It was like borderline. Like, it's one thing if it's like a gimmick character that scales really well. Like, it's that kind of thing is not uncommon in things like Fire Emblem, to get like a farmer class, for example, that becomes like a super unit if you put the time and effort into them. But it's another thing when, like, legitimately the first 5 characters we got were like that. That was horrendous. It was just, that felt so terrible. In a world where a level 1 character dies in one hit, it's like, yeah, I'm kind of done. I'm kind of getting annoyed at I walk halfway through the map and suddenly 4 units are there and they get first strike and they kill my characters that need to level, and then I get ranked on a particular map and that causes me to not get items because I didn't kill fast enough, and I didn't kill fast enough because I didn't get to level, and I'm not used to the game mechanics, and I'm not able to tell what any enemy does or the ranges of the enemies because it hides the ability to view their skills. Like, just think about, like, all the basics that you would take for granted in, like, a turn-based game. Being able to hover an enemy and see their range. And then it just goes, tee-hee, I suddenly could just move 3 spaces further than I can. And, oh, by the way, I have elemental shift that I didn't tell you about. And it's not on my character sheet. And you're given no indication that I could do this. But, yeah, Earth is now fire. You take double damage and you die. Like, that kind of stuff is just nonsense. I don't feel like sitting there and learning it if the game doesn't want to give me the tools needed to actually learn what it wants me to do. Also, doesn't help that map movement is one of the worst I've ever seen, which made it way more annoying. Compare that to like a clean game of Tactics or a clean game of Disgaea. It's so ridiculous how many things that you just even things that were like, they came out in PS1 era, like even knowing what like enemy reactions are and being able to see what they do are just things that were not really in that game, and it felt really terrible. Like, us trying to learn what runes do for the first time and not being able to do it without actually spending money and getting them is so terrible. Compare that to like a class list in Tactics where you could see all the potential skills you could learn, how much they are, and have a brief description about what they do. It just didn't feel right. So anyway, not worth my time to invest personally. Eudelia! Oh, goodness! Yeah, so I gave the Fire Emblem reference because I feel like people probably knew what I'm talking about. If they play those kinds of games, it's like, I am okay with it. I don't need to be told that, you know, he's weak on purpose. Like, I'll just notice when he levels up, he gets 1 to all stats. I don't need that spelled out to me necessarily. But at the same time, it's like, just imagine if, like, you're playing Fire Emblem and characters can randomly put fortresses underneath themselves and randomly take them away from you. And it's seemingly arbitrary whether or not characters can do that. And it's like, suddenly all your damage calculations are wrong. And that is a bad feeling in a strategy game, to not know anything that they're doing. Because that's basically what happened in Suikoden Tactics. That's why we stopped. I just got kind of annoyed at, oh, you know, like, oh, instead of healing for 20 health, I actually take 20 damage. And then I also take double damage instead of taking half damage. So you see what I mean? Like, it's very swingy on things that I don't think the game really explains to you. So, like, I'm sure if you want to sit there and learn it, it's, like, playable. But it's like, where we just play something else that respects us. Just like, we could do that too. Apparently, I don't have to read it. It's all in my head. But that's amazing. I know most of the processes that have been handed down to us today, but I've never seen anything like this. Yeah, actually, that does remind me at some point, chat, we have to talk about what series we're going to do after Suikoden. Because we are done after this game. I'm not aware of any more of the games that we can play that are on the game side of things versus like a visual novel. Whether he met me or not, I'm sure that Saojin left behind this new research for me to study. I wonder if Saojin was so enthusiastic because he knew we would be using it 200 years from now. You might be right about that. The console version of Arcadian Atlas. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna very briefly Google this. Saojin's skill has been passed down. We can forge Steady Coat now. Oh, this would be why I don't recognize it. Apparently on Steam it just came out in July of this year. Yeah, I don't follow a whole bunch of new games. I'm looking at the combat. It does look kind of Final Fantasy Tactics-esque. Interesting. Chat confirming it is Final Fantasy Tactics-esque. Well, we just gained another skill I will probably never use. Let's give it a salute, chat. We've unlocked a new ability. Anyway, back to the tree. We got more to do. Let's go to the past. Yeah, I contemplated if I wanted to do like a Disgaea or another turn-based game. I'm tempted to do Mystery Dungeon again, to be honest with you, chat. I'm kind of tempted. I really did like Mystery Dungeon. The game was so fun. Oops. I don't know why I would talk to her. I don't need to talk to her anymore. Bye, Astrid. We took your technique. You're the person I need to talk to. I don't know how long it takes to finish this. We go from Suikoden to Eiyuden Chronicles. So the problem with that is I don't know how to get all the characters. If you don't mind a blind playthrough where I don't 100% it, I could play it. That's the only misgiving I would have about it. I technically have already paid for it because I kickstarted it. So it's like, I could just blind through it, but then it's like, I don't know if the chat would enjoy me constantly going to everybody over and over and over and over and over and over. And then we would have to second guess every single decision we make in the game. Now we'll have to work hard to develop new technology to improve armor. Okay, so we should have his ability now. Let's talk to you. You should be There we go. He should have a new conversation for us. Excuse me. Are you one of the craftsmen here? What is that voice acting? He's like, right? Like, that's kind of what it sounds like. Whoa. Hey, watch it. What's gotten into you? Well, Chan, we found the strangest character so far. Huh? Hey, it's pretty dangerous. You might want to stay away from that guy for now. Saojin. Oh, what's this guy's deal? Chat was saying he's gnawing. Is he literally like biting? Oh, is he like making the ring with his mouth? Like, what is he doing? That's just Saojin. He's our ring maker. He says that when he's absorbed with this work, he doesn't hear me when I talk to him. Once, I continued to call out to him and he suddenly started to hit me. Huh? What kind of character gimmick is this? It's like his body moves without thinking to stop the talking that's interfering with his work. What is like Saojin going ultra instinct? What do you mean his body moved on his own? What do you mean? He doesn't even remember punching me in the face. Okay, well that's just abuse. You need to report this, Saojin. You can't let him keep getting away with this. It's not okay. Body move, brain dead, something like that. Bothersome, isn't it? I don't think that's funny. Don't worry, Blue Dot. No one here thinks it's funny. How can I talk to him? If you talk to him when he's off work, he'll be fine. And even when he's sitting still, he might still be thinking about rings, so it's hard to tell when he's actually free to talk. Guess you'll just have to talk to him and hope he responds peacefully. I will. So anyway, chat, welcome to another Stally gimmick. So let's go back to headquarters. Shake your head, chat. I don't know why this is a thing. So apparently, chat, I have some information for you. So the number of meals, if you put the friendship ranking from 1 to 160, to go from purple relationship to at least blue, they need to eat together 3 times. To go from blue, which is the slight frowny face, to neutral, it's 15 times. To go from neutral to happy, it's 30 times. And to go from happy to basically max relationship, it's 25 times after that. Why does it take 30 times to go from yellow to pink, but only 25 for pink to red? Why didn't they flip that around? Who knows, chat? Who knows? But anyway, we apparently need to have upwards of 30 meals with the characters in order for the relationship to increase. I'd just like to state that is actually insane. Just like that is actually bonkers. Think about it this way, chat. You can only have 6 people have a meal at a time. There are at least 18 characters, so we're potentially needing each of those characters to have some combination of 50 or more times that they have to be in meal time. So potentially 3 different sets of 6 in order to ensure that they have a combination of all relationship max. Needless to say, I don't think I'm going for it. I just don't think so, chat. I'm gonna go, I have to hard pass on that. Well, I better start making more Magicite for the Super Blitz ability, I guess. Yeah, that's even worse than the Suikoden 3 Unite Attack unlocks. I'm gonna be real with you. That's pretty atrocious. Like, we unlock them in Suikoden 4. Did I say 3? I meant 4. We had to play 4 a certain amount of times with characters just to have the privilege of seeing the Unite Attack, which may or may not be trash. In this one, we have to do it bazillions of times. I'm just gonna eat some fairy soup with our current group. Let's just max the relationship with everybody that's with us currently. Oh, hold on. Chan, I think we raised the relationship enough that we got another skit. So this is new to us. This doesn't look familiar. Come to think of it, is there a code of conduct for Time Wrecker Company? Conduct? Well, like, no harming the innocent, no stealing from others, always be trustworthy. And if you, distill, disagree, dispel, well, whatever the word is. Anyway, basically, there should be some kind of punishment for breaking them, or something like that. So yeah, we have potentially a lot of things to unlock. I'm trying to see what the conditions are for the subclasses again. Oh, that's horrendous. So apparently we could unlock a medic subclass with the characters we have currently for the protagonist, but why would we do that? I don't want another medic. Also, Borden can become a medic for some reason. Interestingly, I could make Bootruga an archer, but sadly it involves a character we don't have yet, so RIP apparently. Where we can make Dukas a swordsman. Is there anybody that can subclass ninja? Oh, we don't have that character. That is so sad. Yeah, I mean, we'd probably want them to be archers, martial arts, or swordsmen. Spearman's also okay as is. Oof, chat. Ilya, the medic that we've been ignoring since the beginning of the game, could have been subclassed as a bard if we raised relationship with Mayumi, aka the other character that we really don't like. That's what we like to call a disappointment. It's interesting we can make the shaman actually useful if we wanted to, because his spells so far have been super terrible. So now put this on the scale of how bad he is compared to Mira. Mira can do 1,500 to a single target. He does 200. Case closed. He's bad. Right, chat? Case closed. I don't think we need to tell people to do that sort of thing. Everyone acts pretty well already. Maybe so, but if you plan to keep recruiting people, discipline is key. Set the standard first, and people tend to make an effort to adhere to those standards. As the best spellcaster in Googleon, that name gets me every time, I also endeavor to carry myself with dignity at all times. It might be easy to dismiss, but these sorts of standards make it easier for others to understand the group and how we operate. However, it appears that I find myself needing to rethink this position of mine. I see. ... What's wrong? Actually, this is going to sound strange since I was the one who brought it up. I guess this code of conduct idea is not for you, Commander Ludana. Sorry about that. No, not at all. In fact, I believe it is your duty or natural leadership qualities that things run so smoothly regardless. Guess things are fine just the way they are. I guess because we finally became a friend with him, we're seeing this skit. I'm assuming that's why. So if we were to, for example, look at our relationship status, I'm assuming we just got him to a friendly face. Yeah, we just maxed relationship, or we got him to the normal pink face. So Ermione and Zephon we can work on. if we want to see more skits. Oops. Did doing any of this unlock another hunt? I just want to verify. Probably not, right? Yeah. We're not going to do hunts unless there's a reason to do it. But what we're going to do, we're going to exit. We're going to go to the graveyard. Then I'm immediately going to go back, because unfortunately the game has now decided this is how we make progress. So we're going to get even more money that I don't need. We're going to get extra Magicite. Spirit Fist Tonfa and a Kotetsu were given to us. Interesting. Who gave us the Spirit Fist Tonfa? Magic Fighters gave it to us. Interesting. So this is another way of getting items that we could have missed from the other places. That's actually not a bad way of giving it to the player. Yeah, let's get more of these. So that also means that Bolden just got a big upgrade. And he's already pretty good. Ooh, look at that damage increase, chat. Literally 50% more damage. Wow. He's already one of our better characters, as a reminder. We got another Kotetsu. So yeah, I think for now what we'll end up doing... I mean, I guess I should keep Zephon and Miria together. And Luceri is okay as is. I'd prefer she built relationships with people that actually mattered. Let me edit favorites. I'm going to remove her for now, because she doesn't benefit from this combo of characters. Let's bring in characters that don't like each other. Let's do something like this. Oh. Oh, no, I don't need Surrendrum. Let's do Bootruga for this. So these are all the characters that are unloved. Let's see if we can get them to build relationship with each other. Is that way we can see skits and other things. Zephon says, "Oh, it's delicious. I'm starting to feel like I couldn't care less about the Terrace Pharma, or Aeritrees, or any of that nonsense anymore. Pretty good. Is it really okay to be happy like this?" Oh, Hermione, please. Tune down the angst a little, right, chat? Take it down a notch. So we're gonna take the same party. We're gonna go back to the grave. We're trying to fix the bad relationship between Mira and Zephon anyway, so this is somewhat convenient. Such total whiplash between Zephon and Hermione. Yeah. Now we have 1,000,000 fire arrows. We got another Spirit Fist Tonfa, but we failed every other hunt. That is really bad. I think from dungeon-wise, I'm actually going to tell us to go back to the fire dungeon for now. So we're doing our best to kind of hit all the targets. Is there anything we haven't fought before? Yeah, there's some enemies we still haven't even killed here, which is really bad for us. About the Earth Dungeon, did we manage to get everything here? Nope, there's still a couple enemies we haven't found yet. Oh well. We'll do fire since we're using a lot of fire magicite. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell the fire arrows to stop being made, because I don't think I need 276 of them. So let's chill out on that a little bit. And we'll do with the favorite allies again, because Mira's the only one that doesn't really benefit from relationship with protagonist. Everybody else already doesn't really like each other, so this should help smooth things over a little. Oh, she's grumpy again. We're gonna do one more day for safety. It said at least 3. So one more time. And then we're gonna go for real. But on the plus side, I think Mira's relationship probably smoothed over at this point. So just try to clear this dungeon as quickly as we can, and then let's see how we're doing relationship-wise with people. Does anybody like Modi yet? Hermione and Modi are not getting along. Dukas is the big frowny face still. So sorry, Modi, nobody likes you still. Budruga likes us. Everybody else is neutral to him. Bludana is looking pretty good to learning everybody, or maxing everybody. Lucerie has been paired with Regius enough times that she actually has a relationship with her. And I think Myra had a slight relationship start as bonuses, as I said before. So some characters, they don't necessarily start at neutral. So even though it looks neutral, they might be like only a few away from ranking up in terms of friendship. So technically, if we want to see who Lucerie is the best friends with, I think Mira starts at 70, so that seems pretty good. And that's her highest. Everybody else is pretty neutral. And she apparently really doesn't like somebody we haven't seen yet, which is interesting. She's down to 30 points out of 160, chat. That's pretty bad. I think she's just normal frowny with Modi, maybe. So yeah, apparently it takes like 1,000,000 meals. But if we keep using our favorite characters, maybe eventually they'll like each other. Ilya has quite a few bonuses now. I think she naturally liked Mamie and maybe Mira, and I think Dukas, just because she was with Dukas for so long. We managed to get a bonus there. That was kind of nice. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Let's have our favorite allies eat together again. Oh, I just realized with Mira and Budruga, that means that Zephon wasn't there to fix this relationship. Oops. So we'll check one more time with Zephon. Nope, he still doesn't like Mira. So it's gonna take potentially from blue to yellow 15 times. That's kind of rough. But at least we're on our way there. Now let's go back to the dungeon if we haven't gotten the bonus already. Okay, good. And let's now go back to this place for real and go get the other character. Definitely a very necessary addition to recruits, right, chat? 10 out of 10. Back in time we go, chat. See if we can talk to him now. We waited at least 3. Oh, you wanted to see me? Oh, you're okay today. Good night. Oh, please don't go to sleep. Oh. My name is Bludana of Time Record Company. Sojin, you're ring making. Good night. It's still daylight. He can't help it. When he's not working, Sojin is half asleep. He hits me if I call out to him while he's working. When he's not working, he's half asleep. So when can we have a real conversation? Well, it doesn't mean he's not listening. So it's still better than trying him at work. Sojin! Sojin! Oh? Any progress on the ring? Not really. I guess not. He just started it the other day. What's that? I told you before, didn't I? I'm trying to You got me on that one. I'm trying to create new technology based on the lessons learned from fighting the monsters. Sojin is the same way. But it's still gonna take some time. He's not going to be able to teach you here. I'll have him carve it into a stone tablet and leave it for you when he's done, just like mine. Good, Sojin? Good night. Are you okay with missing dinner then? Got it. I'll write a new way to forge rings on the tablet when it's done. Sure. So, you can look forward to that stone tablet at 100 or 200 years. He loves laughing a lot, chat. This family is weird, that's an understatement. Well, thank you very much. Chat, you know it's bad when I'm starting to miss the poisoner. The poisoner is still somehow not the worst character we've recruited in a Suikoden game, which is honestly impressive. Okay, so there's nothing up here. We're looking at you, Gulame. I don't know how that character was a star, chat. That was such a stretch on so many levels. I kidnapped children that are in your party. Let's go. Like, seriously? Where is this tablet? Am I just, like, really not seeing it? I'm so confused. Is it, like, on the other side of a wall that I can't see? Or is it, like, behind the tree? Yeah, we're gonna scope the outside. Chat is witnessing there's nothing on the floor. It should be a big shiny. It should be very obvious where it is. I just don't see it. It's not on this side of the wall, right? Okay. So we've ruled out the far side. We're gonna move inwards a little bit. We're gonna rotate, make sure it's not there. Where is this thing? Why do they have to put it in such an annoying location? So it's not up there, because we went, that was where the last one was. Is it possible it's on the other side of this? If I go this way and left, will I see it? Nope. I'm so confused, chat. Where is this thing? Do I have to go to the present or something? Yeah, I thought there was going to be up here, but there's no prompt. Right? Like, it could be there. And even from up here, I don't see any shinies. Let's go to the present, see if it changes. Unless I have to talk to him again or something stupid. Yeah, let's try the present. I am so confused. I don't see it anywhere again. Best runner of all RPGs is certainly something. Welcome, Calvisha. Okay, what I'm gonna do, chat. We're gonna go back to headquarters. We're gonna have a meal. We're gonna try again. It could be something like the game never anticipated us doing both back to back. I'm not gonna rule it out. So let's just have a quick meal together. Yeah, we'll get all the favorite allies eating together. Chat, just think, only like 27 more meals and we could get one relationship up. That's Ingrid from East 9, the wiggle one comes everything. Oh no. Oh man, I forgot about Ingrid. Yeah, that really was one of the... That was truly a run of all time. Holy, that Ingrid run from East 9. I was crying. It was so hilariously terrible. I did not understand that at all. Alright, so I'm hoping this reset whatever is getting us stuck here. I don't see anything in the present. I'm gonna just go back in the past. Almost thought the top of the cactus was a shiny I had to touch. You don't have it or something stupid, right? Okay, good. Also, I forgot to use the dungeon there, so oops. We'll have to go fix that later. You know what? I'm gonna just talk to him one more time in case it's something stupid. I really don't see where it is. Yeah, whatever. I don't know about you, chat. I'm really not seeing where it is. I feel like we've walked everywhere. That's where I'm confused. I've even like taken paths I don't normally take. Is this something dumb like a cutscene versus like the other thing? I was thinking it was gonna be up here again, but it's not here. We're looking for a tablet that the guy will eventually do in the future. Is there another monolith in another area? This is the only area though. Well, is that true actually? Maybe there is one more screen. Let's see if it counts towards it. Oh, this is actually really annoying to not go first here. Yeah, maybe, I mean, it's possible he didn't put it here, which is really stupid if he put it somewhere else. Forget, does this leave the area? Let's find out. I forget how to read the colors. Like, did he seriously put it here? Oh, whatever. Why would he put it over here? What an idiot. Anyway, we're just saying we have a diagram. Let's have a ring maker take a look. Is this it? The stone tablet that my ancestor left for me? Well, it certainly looks like there's a drawing of a ring on there, but I can't read most of the words in the description. I don't know. Oh! Najin? Somehow not surprised the writing is illegible? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, it's in my head. That's the phenomena that happens when two stars are in the same place, isn't it? This is amazing. I can't believe my ancestor figured out how to do this. But if it's such a great skill, why wasn't it passed down normally over time? History may have changed because we went to see him. Heard that Sojin didn't complete this in the original history, but since he met us, he did his best. Oh, I see. Maybe that's what it is. Don't question how we know this. Skill has been passed down. Swift polish acquired. Probably a series of bite marks, probably. Yeah, like, he put it in, like, the dungeon portion, not the fortress portion. What a jerk. Well, we gotta go back in time yet again, chat, believe it or not. We still have more characters to get. So that was 3 characters we just recruited. Are we even allowed to normally go over here? Let's find out together. Are we allowed to do this? Or do we get zipped? Oh, we can still go here. Oh, so there is somebody over here. What the hell is wrong with you kids? There might still be monsters around here. You're not a soldier, so don't go wandering around. Huh? But the Terrace Pharma won't return for another 100 years. You say they're not supposed to come for another 100 years. That might be what the brass are saying. How do you know they're right? What if they attack right now? That's why I'm doing my rounds. You know what? Just get out of here. Who are you? Or, unless you're Sagittarius, then I'm going to be disappointed. Don't be Sagittarius. Oh, you're a mortal Sagittarius. Okay, so that's a new enemy at least. Whirlwind. And defend for now. Bonk, 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 bonk. Let's teach the ice spell. Well, we're about to see how not immortal it is as we keep nuking it. It's a decently high amount of damage for a single attack. D-Knight attack this. Oh, don't die to Modi. I was like, the shame will be eternal. This will probably kill him on the arrow follow-up. Oh, it didn't. Well, I got to teach another skill then. I mean, the longer it lives, the more skill usage I get, so I'm kind of okay with this. So that's the first time we defeated that, which will help for later. Zephon actually leveled. Congratulations, Zephon. Got the spirits, got false advertising, something like that. We got lively grass. Ooh, that's a new enemy over there as well. Let's go fight this. It's a blue version. It's water bug, chat. Wait, 185 was enough to kill it? Is it? Okay, it is. Then I could have just waved attack for more XP. Oh well. Modi getting another 15 HP, chat. Maybe he'll survive a boss fight. Protagonist leveling is useful. Modi leveling is eh. You might be the other character I'm looking for. I don't see it. Are you looking for something? Oh, are you the people Lady Astrid was talking about? Probably. I'm Blue Donna of the Time Wrecker Company. Another Jin. Indeed it is, chat. I'm Sue. Sue Jin. I'm a blacksmith. A blacksmith with Jin in her name. Are you a Countess too? And that's right, I'm related to so and so. Looked like you were looking for something. What's a blacksmith doing out here? Oh, I dropped my favorite hammer. In this canal. Yeah. It's pretty deep. Can't even see the bottom. Be pretty hard to find anything in there. Chat saying nice to meet you, 1,000-year-old dragon. Pretty much. It's just coming up with the most amazing way to forge a weapon. Can't try it without it. Okay. But 1,000 on the hammer being giant? I mean, maybe. So what we're gonna do... Fortunately, we have a little bit of a clue. So right now, the water is too deep in order to go into the canal. So we have to take that information with us. And we are going to go forward in time. As you might recall, we were there just a moment ago. It was more dried out than it was earlier. So now let's go look for the hammer in the... Still the past, but not the distant past. 200 years ago, this area was full of water. But after 100 years, it's after running dry. Ah, maybe now we can find Sujin's lost hammer. Thank you for explaining the plot, protagonist. So we're going to take a look. If we can find it. Get more collectible grass. Hopefully avoid encounters. We'll see what happens. Oh, it's right at the edge here. There, maybe that's it. But it's rusty and battered. Sujin would be very sad to see such a distressed hammer. Wait, something this heavy might not have been washed away by the water. Wonder if it's still in the same place in her time. Okay. Oh, I rudely got attacked in the cutscene. I didn't even get to move there, chat. Excuse me. These guys are so fired, chat. How dare they not let us monologue while staring into an empty canal? Yeah, I don't think so. We're just very excited to pick up those items, though. So let's go ahead and now go back in the past. And that is the last of the character recruits for now, chat. We get to actually make progress. Although I have a bigger question for the chat. Where do you think we have to go to advance the plot? Because I'm not even sure. We were told, quote, not to wander around aimlessly, end quote. But that's all we've been doing for like the past hour. So once we're done with this... Was there something I was supposed to do that I'm not aware of? Okay, I just want to make sure I'm in the right time period. We'll go this way to try to avoid some of the enemies. Although this one's gonna be tight. I don't know if I could dodge this one. Oh, we got lucky. There it is, the hammer. Oh no, chat. Spin, spin indeed. Yes, this is it. This is it. It's my favorite hammer. There we go. Chat was on the ball with the spin on that one. Thank you. I love you, Blue Donna. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna work so hard now. Her voice is so high-pitched, chat. Oh my gosh. I'm going to learn how to forge weapons like crazy, I swear. Just you wait, Blue Donna. Yeah, whatever. She's full of energy. I wonder if she's older than me. No, she's the 1,000-year dragon. We established this earlier. Okay, maybe I could squeeze by on this guy if he doesn't turn. Okay, good. Remember, the hitboxes for encounters are broken. So if it looks like I have a big gap between me and the enemy, it is hilariously far, the distance they can use to engage us. So we got a little lucky there. So now, we went into the past to find her hammer in the not-so-distant past. We went back to the past again to give her the hammer. We have to go back to the not-so-distant past in order to find her tablet. So here we go, chat. Time to go find the last tablet, and we never have to come back here for what? Well, I'm not sure ever, but we don't have to come back here for now. Did she at least put it in this area? Okay. Merciful. It's a stone slate, but what's on it? It's like a child's scroll. I have no idea what's written here. Could it be Sujin's? Maybe she perfected that way to forge weapons she was talking about. Who should I bring? Guess we'll say Cadmus. I'm supposed to read this? Come on, this is graffiti. Did a blacksmith really write this? Whoa! Cadmus? Well, it looks like the person who wrote this was definitely a blacksmith. It's top-notch. I would never have thought of such a technique. It's very difficult to replicate. It's no wonder it hasn't been handed down to our generation. You were able to inherit each other's fates because you're both star bearers. Yeah, I guess so. Sujin's skill has been passed down. Another skill we will probably never use before the end of the game. But anyway, we've learned Fatal Edge. Okay, chat, serious time. We actually have to figure out how to advance the plot. There is a flag back at the headquarters. Is there a location I have to visit here in order for the plot to advance? It was somehow not the main hall. We know it's not the kitchen. We know it's not the dungeon. Was there somewhere else we had to go? Let's do an Earth dungeon hunt. We haven't done that in like a million years. I will choose to sleep after we make sure we give ourselves all the stat ups with the current party members. Yeah, they don't have anything new to say, so we're gonna skip their dialogue. But I'm doing my best to make a chat's selected team for the most part. Get a little stronger and make it not completely atrocious. The triple healer team would have been too much though. That's just actual trolling. Is there in fact something I had to do at main hall? Maybe I have to go to the Tablet of Promise to actually advance the plot? No, I don't. But at least we can see all the characters. So we could take a look at all the people we should have. We should be at 59. The game fortunately counts it for us. So if not here, where do you want us to go? Don't want us to go to the Magicite shop. Do you want us to go to the Ringmakers? No. Do you want us to go to the Apothecary? No. Actually, speaking of which, let's cancel the Apothecary stuff. 156 is good enough. Do we need to go? Oh, did we have to talk to Thorwald or something? Maybe we have to talk to Thorwald? Maybe that's what I wanted us to do. We haven't talked to him in eternity. Okay, wanted us to talk to Thorwald. Oh, Ludana. What's up? You look serious. Thorwald, actually. Fade to black as we explain the plot. I figured it out, chat. We're good. I see. So that's what this is all about. We've been wondering about that too. We've been too busy dealing with the immediate threat of the Terrace Pharma. I didn't even consider the possibility that most of the world was already lifeless. We are in a small birdcage, making a final desperate attempt to survive. But how could such an important thing have been forgotten in just 100 years? That's what I want to know. Well, you see, you're all idiots. If everyone had known this, surely there'd be no conflict between Ionia and the outlying towns and villages. Martelion and Sharat wouldn't have been destroyed. The Vermilion Axe wouldn't have been born. My mother, she might not have died. Ludana. I'm sure he'll know something about it. He? Oh, Nelvin. Maybe so. He's a Magicite craftsman from Thakis, who fought with us against the Terrace Pharma, but he really wanted to be a historian, so he did a lot of research in secret. I think he even has a few prohibited documents tucked away. I asked him several times to tell me about his research, but he never told me anything. If he's searching for something that the Yggdrasilian throne wants to hide, it's only natural for him to be cautious. If it were me, I'd want you and everyone else to hear what I found out. I don't know what Nevlin got out of it. Anyway, Nether Nelvin is in the desert now, a little east of the fortress ruins where Her Highness Astrid once stayed. Maybe he's investigating something out there. In our time, that's east of the Behemoth Grave. You mention our names, I'm sure he'll help you. But this guy, ... we're gonna say we got it, it's fun. That's the spirit. You're too kind. Give our regards to Nelvin. So now we go back to... But we weren't able to go there before, or maybe we just have to go... That's kind of annoying that I just wasted a meal by doing that. I didn't think about that until just now. Ah, Regius. You have returned. What did you find out? I was able to get an introduction for someone who knows a lot about history. We need to meet them a little east from the Behemoth Grave. I guess I mean, we'll meet them? He's from 100 years ago, after all. That is good to know. I have also received information that the Vermilion Axe's main force is hiding somewhere in the area. Right. I shall accompany you if it is not a problem. Oh, Regius, you should never have left our party. Absolutely. Do you think we should look for the Vermilion Axe straight away? No. We have yet to narrow down their potential locations. It is still too early for you to join the search.
とりあえずその歴史に詳しいという方との会合を優先してください。私も興味があります。
For the time being, let us give priority to meeting this person who's familiar with history. The subject interests me as well.
わかった。
Got it. Okay, so Regis is forced into the party. So someone has to go, chat. Spoilers, it's Bootruga. Just... Sorry, chat, he's getting booted. Let's do something like this, maybe. Let's try this. A team of 3. Yeah, more like Bootruga. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so these characters are slowly getting along, and Moody's at least okay. It could be worse. Actually, wait, does Moody just bring down the speed of whoever he's teamed up with? I think he does. That actually sucks. Maybe I'll do something like this instead then. It's your time to go. Thank you for sticking around the Calvisham. Hopefully you're doing well this week. But also, you get some rest now. I mismenued. I mismenued, chat. I was so close. I was off by 1. There we go. I wanted to do this. So let's go back to the fire dungeon. We've almost doubled our cash, by the way, with all the force times that we've had to go there. Actually, I changed my mind. I do want to use the trader. Can I buy food items from him, or is it only... It's only these. It's so annoying. I gotta go to the other towns for food. The reason I bring this up, Chad, is that we're getting low on kitchen supplies. Like, 18 doesn't sound like... It sounds like we have quite a bit, but keep in mind the game keeps forcing us to come back here. So we just went back and forth in like 2 minutes and lost one of the meals that we needed. Yeah, let's have the current party have a meal together. Let's see if we get any skits. No new skits. Just gonna cancel the dialogue. Let's go ahead and save the data. And let us proceed to presumably a new area. I almost went to Behemoth Grave. I would have been so tilted. But like, no. Can't do that. Oh, wait, you do want me to go to Behemoth Grave. You said east of Behemoth Grave. Why can't I go here? Whatever. Oh, that's right. I think it technically stopped me for no reason last time. Thanks, Gabe. I forgot that that was the thing that happened earlier. We did try to go east out that exit, and I forgot we did do it. It's not like Tyrcreus, where we could do that, and then it will only unlock later. My bad. Yeah, our team now has so much DPS. I feel like the team we're using is actually meta. I still would prefer not to have the old man, but then that would mean giving up the run animation for the team. What do you mean I can't leave here? What? Oh. Do you want me to do that but in the past? I thought we had to go there just to explore it and then plant a tree. I thought that's what we were going to do, potentially. Like, we had to visit it first and then plant the tree. Because that's how the flow has been with the game so far. But no, apparently we just gotta go back 100 years. I like how it doesn't give us a reason, just you can't, chat. We can't go there. So let's see if he's there now or something. Yeah, thou shalt not pass, foolish mortal. Yeah, let's take the lively grass. Am I allowed to go this way now? Or are you gonna complain at me? Nope. Oh yeah, there is a person over here. That could be the person we're looking for. It's looking pretty promising. You look like a very grumpy historian. Look at him, chat. We're gonna have them silently judge everybody watching. Also, we're over here now. Excuse me. Are you Nelvin?
私の名を知っているということはロルフが言っていた連中
Not a Jin this time unless he's like a million years old. That's true. You know my name, so you must be the person Rolf was talking about. Right.
ロルフからおおよその事情は聞いている
Rolf told me about the situation.
確かに私は独自の研究によりこれがおおよそ真実の歴史に近いであろうと考えられる結論に達しているが
My own research has led me to conclusions that may be as close to the true history as we can get. Let me hear it, please.
待ってその前に確認させて
Wait. Let me check something first.
諸君らは100年後からこの時代に来てさらに100年前にも行くことができるというのは本当か
Is it true that you came to the present from 100 years in the future, and that you can also travel back 100 years from now? Yes.
ならば100年前に私を連れて行くことはできるのかできないのか
If so, can you take me back 100 years? Can you do that? Will you? The thing is, it seems I can't.
なんということだ
I can't believe it.
100年前に行くことができれば私の研究は一気に進展しさらなる真理に近づいたであろう
Oh no, chat. The ever infamous stream, or ever infamous phase on the stream. If only I could investigate 100 years ago, my research would be so much faster, bringing me closer to the elusive truth.
とすると諸君は私が半生をかけた研究の成果を聞くにあたり私に何の見返りも提供できないというわけだ
If only, exactly, chat. So, you've nothing to offer in return for hearing the results of my life's work.
全く厚かましい話だ
You're being incredibly unfair. Dot 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 dots. Dot dot dot, I'm sorry, but I still need to know. You know what, chat? I'll let you decide. I don't think we could fail this one, fortunately. So, how do you think Blue Donna would react in this scenario? Are we going to be very impatient and tell him, but I still need to know? Or are we going to apologize? Because we're afraid to be pushy in a universe where everything could end if we don't know the knowledge. Dude, we need to save the world. Yeah, let's shout at him.
よかろう真理を求めるその姿勢には共感を覚えぬでも
Chat in full agreement to be pushy. We've selected the pushy option. Very well. I can't help but empathize with your desire to seek the truth.
ドルフにも指摘されたが諸君に話したところで私の身に危険が及ぶことはなかろうし
As Rolf pointed out, I don't think I'll be in any danger if I tell you.
このまま墓まで持っていくしかあるまいと覚悟していた知識を100年後に伝えられるならばそれも悪くないと思え
Passing on the knowledge that I was certain I would have to take to the grave. From that perspective, it doesn't seem so bad after all. Thank you so much!
よろしくお願いします
Thank you for sharing this.
あらかじめ断っておくがこれから私が話すのは疑う余地のない真実というわけではない
I want to be clear that what I'm about to tell you is not the unquestionable truth.
老人たちからの聞き取りや禁書狩りを免れた数少ない書物の記述をもとに私の推論を交えて組み立てた仮説だ
My theories are based on interviews with the elderly and reading the few books that escaped the hunt for prohibited texts, with some speculation on my part.
それは心しておくように
Keep that in mind. Right.
さて諸君が知りたいのはなぜ世界の真実がこうも見事に隠蔽されているのかだった
Now, on to what you want to know. why the truth about the world is being so brilliantly covered up. Is it really brilliant, or...
それはある意味アストリッド公妃殿からの責任とも言える。
In a sense, the blame lies squarely on Her Highness, Empress Astrid and her comrades.
アストリッドさん。
Astrid?
そう。彼女らは
Yes. They were too powerful.
それまで人々は結界が弱まる100年目こそこの世の終わりではないかと恐れおののいていた。
Until they came, people were afraid the Centennial, when the barrier would weaken, would be the end of the world.
だからアイオニア聖公国のもとに一致結束しテラスファルマを迎え撃つ準備のために全力を傾注した。
That's why they all united under the Holy Empire of Ionia, and devoted all their efforts to preparing for the onslaught of the Terras Pharma.
そして100年目予測通りに結界を抜けてきたテラスファルマアストリッド殿からは鮮やかに撃退した。
And after 100 years, Her Highness Astrid and her associates brilliantly defeated the Terras Pharma, who had breached the barrier as predicted. There's a lot of the word brilliant being used there. Hey, chat, maybe during his research he should have researched a thesaurus, am I right? Got him. Got him, chat.
無論楽な戦いだったわけではない。犠牲者は全土で数千人に達したという。
Of course, it wasn't an easy battle. Records state that casualties reach well into the thousands.
しかし、それでも人々は思ってしまったのだ。こんなものかと。
But even so, people thought, was that really so bad?
絶滅さえ覚悟していたのに予想外の大勝利で大きな自信を持ったのです。
They were prepared for such devastation, even extinction, that the unexpected victory gave them great confidence.
そうなった人々。次に何を考えると思う？
What do you think the people thought next after that?
生きること。
About living?
そうだ。
That's right.
今後も100年ごとの最悪に備えるためだけに生きていかねばならんのか。それでいいのか。
Do I live only to prepare for a disaster every 100 years? Is that what I want?
より良い生き方、より実りのある生き方を求め、人生を楽しむことも許されるのではないか。そういう考えが急速に広まったのだ。
Can't I seek a better and more satisfying way of life and enjoy it? These ideas spread rapidly.
そして中には、真実など忘れた方がいいと主張する者さえ現れるようになった。
And some even came to believe that it was better to forget about the truth. What?
なるほど。
I see.
100年ごとに恐ろしい怪物が現れるということさえ分かっていれば対処はできる。
If you only knew that every 100 years some terrible monsters would appear, you could accept that.
それ以上のことを知ったところで何ができるわけでもない。無力感や絶望感、焦燥感に苛まれるだけです。
Knowing anything else would not help the situation. You would only feel helpless and trapped.
ならばいっそ知らない方がいいという考え方が理解できます。同意はできませんが。
I understand the logic that it was better not to know, though I do not agree with it.
だが当時の人々は同意してしまった。
But the people of the time did not share your opinion.
テラスファルマとの戦いで疲れ果て、また勝利に浮かれてもいたから。
They were exhausted from the battle with the Terras Pharma, and also buoyed by their victory.
彼らは結界や外の世界に触れた書物をすべて廃棄し、それ以降に生まれた子供には真実を教えないことにした。
They destroyed all books that touched on the barrier and the outside world, and decided to withhold the truth from the next generation.
諸君は新羅宮が強権的に禁書狩りを実行したと考えていたかもしれんが、そうではない。
You may have thought that the Yggdrasilian throne has carried out a vengeful, suppressive hunt for prohibited documents, but that is not the case.
人々は自ら進んで歴史を捨てたのだ。少なくとも最初のうちはね。
It was the people themselves who voluntarily abandoned their history, at least in the beginning.
だからたった100年で綺麗に忘れられてしまったんですね。
So, in just 100 years, it's all been forgotten.
アストリッドさんが言ってました。知らない方が幸せって言い方は傲慢だけど、それでも知らない方が幸せなこともあるって。
That's what Astrid said, that it was arrogance to say that people were happier in ignorance. But there were also things she didn't want to know.
私がこれだけの事実を突き止めておきながら誰にも語らなかったのも同じ理由だ。
It's the same reason why I've never told anyone about all the facts I've uncovered.
無論保身もある。
Of course, there's self-preservation too.
話を戻しますが、
Back to the topic at hand.
マルティリオンやシュラートがアイオニアから独立していったのも同じ流れなのですね。
Is this the same process that led to Martelion and Sherratt becoming independent from Ionia?
聞くんは理解が早いな。その通りだ。
You're a quick learner. You're right.
戦いのためだけに生きるのでないならアイオニアの統制に従う必要もないと考える勢力が地方に広がり独立につながる。
Saodong 2 asking, is his actual name Blue Dana, or did you get to customize the name? We chose the name. Just like if you see, for example, that we're going to go to the Tardy Box Fortress, or the Time Wrecker Company is the name of the army that we are putting together. Those are all chat-decided names. Hopefully you're doing well, Saodong. People who no longer believe their lives only matter for fighting, so no need to yoke themselves to Ionia, leading to the independence of the provinces.
その結果アイオニアと地方勢力の間で戦いが絶えぬようになったのは皮肉としか言えない。
Yeah, we usually give the characters names based off of traits that we see or just ridiculous things in general. I think was it Suikoden 2? I think we were all working under the Great Amazon Company. Amazon is too powerful, chat. Although I guess we did miss an opportunity to say that the Twitch company is here, taking everything over. So rip. Maybe next game, chat, when we get to name an army. Maybe Inuit Chronicles or whatever, we'll end up seeing the Great Surge. We could technically call the character Jeff Bezos. It's ironic that this has resulted in a constant struggle between Ionia and the provincial powers.
一旦は絶滅の瀬戸際まで追い込んでギリギリで踏みとどまったというのに
We were once on the brink of extinction. We just barely survived.
なんとかなりそうだと思った途端内輪で殺し合いを始めるのだから人間とは実にどしめた。
Seldong saying found a no-hit kunai Pazuzu solo Christmas run, but it had 65 native. Interesting. I mean, it would way out damage a pistol if you ever were killing things with pistol, but probably not super ideal. I don't think you need hit percentage outside of solo mode, but I don't think without hit it's useful in multi, sadly. 15% is enough for the Huka Seal, and you'll need much higher for other characters. Oh, we were the Disney. Yeah, the Great Disney did destroy a couple of nations. That is true. We were Disney at one point. But as soon as they thought they could get by, people started turning on one another and killing. Human beings are truly incorrigible.
皆の我欲を抑え協調を促すのにテラスファルマという並外れた脅威ですら不足。さらに強大な敵が必要ということか。
Even the extraordinary threat of the Terrace Pharma was insufficient to suppress greed or promote unity. A more powerful foe was needed.
さらに強大な敵。
A more powerful foe.
私の話はこれで終わりだ。帰るがいい。
Wow, he hit us with the cliffhanger, chat. That is all I have to say. You can go now.
はい。
Okay.
すみません。もう一つだけ。
Sorry, just one more thing.
テラスファルマが100年目以外に現れたとか、そういう記録を見たことはありませんか？
He's like, listen, I'll tell you about the great monster you're about to deal with in like 20 game hours or so. Nah, just kidding. Got him. Nice try. Have you heard of the Terrace Pharma appearing outside of the Centenary or anything similar?
ないな。という。そんなことはありえないだろう。
I don't. I mean, is that even possible?
もしあったら大騒ぎになっているはず。いかにアイオニアでも隠しきれない。
If there had been, it would have caused a massive commotion. Not even Ionia could have covered it up. Oh, do you mean like how Marty Lion was wiped out? ... And Sharat ...
そうですか。ありがとうございました。
Is that so? Thank you very much. Ludana ... Oh. Surprise attack, chat. Listen, you had too much plot. You need to kill something right now to compensate. Who the hell are you people? Where did you come from so suddenly? Red glove on the right hand. The Vermilion axe. Damn it. Now that they know, we'll have to deal with them. Wait, I want to talk to you. There's nothing to talk about. Well, time to die. We're standing there for talking for ages than when we were found. True. Very true. Let's just shoot the ninja in the face. And then we're gonna use our own ninja to counter ninja. And then Modi, why don't you disrespect slap a ninja? Oh my god, if he actually gets the kill. Oh, I thought he was. Okay, time to learn some new skills. It might kill the other guy. Yeah, I think one of them just died. Ooh, didn't kill them there. Okay, we dodge half of the rapid slash. Only dodge half the rapid slash again, unfortunate. I'm going to probably just unite attack here. That is quite a death sound effect. They went Hia! Nice level up. Getting closer to learning the AoE. Damn it, they're tough. You're the Time Wrecker Company, aren't you? So what if we are? We weren't ordered to deal with you lot. Wait! You people are making a great mistake. Please, just listen to me. Like we'd listen to the dogs of Ionia. If you stand in our way any longer, we'll kill you. They just poofed out of existence. Wait! We must pursue them. Let's go. Can we now go east? Question. Okay, let's proceed with the plot for now, but I think we might be able to get another character right now. We'll kill you! Oh, you guys were losing badly. Yeah, I agree in Parameter. It's like when we had that other unwinnable battle in giant loose air quotes. The most insulting definition of unwinnable. Uh-oh. I think we're about to find a new chat favorite character. Good work getting this far, but you can't move anymore with that injury. Featherfolk, are they injured? Regius ... You can't run anymore. You're gonna tell me who you work for. Wait! Now what? Ugh, it's you, scum again! I mean, you just moved like a screen over. You weren't really that hard to find, I'm just saying. Oh. Regis, dot dot dots.
さっき任務とか言ってたな。目的はそのフェザートライブか。
You just said something about your orders. Is that why you're after this feather folk?
答える必要はない。邪魔をするならば殺すと言ったはずだ。
You really think we're gonna answer you? I told you we'd kill you if you got in our way. So we get to try different voices with them, chat, because there's multiple people speaking. Oh, the double dodge. Just Modi gets absolutely butchered. Rip Modi, chat. Rip Modi. Big F in the chat for Modi dodge. He took that in the face. Okay, so we're slowly learning the new technique here. We'll eventually get rid of Zephon, I'm thinking. See how this goes. I'll single target heal Modi himself. Ooh, that didn't even kill. Interesting. Heavenly drops, chat. There we go. There's the dodge rate I'm expecting from the ninja. I think it's time to shoot them with fire arrows, GG, or iron arrows, either or. I don't really care which. Ultra dead. Ultra dead. Okay, this should level multiple people. Modi getting tankier, probably needed. Regius getting more powerful, unfair. Zephon leveling, unfair. Got the spirits at 25%. We're making some progress. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I do apologize, Master Regius. Huh? We have another ninja, chat, is what I'm getting at. Like how we say master, but he clearly said sensei. But yes, sensei. I believe I told you about this fellow before. That is quite a name. The name I know him by is Goulier. How do you even say that? Jeez. It's like, it's almost like Guile, but then there's like too many letters. And then it ends with Riga. Guileriga? Guile Riga? I don't know, chat. I'll have to listen next time he says it again. I see. Does it hurt? Let's treat those wounds. The Bayan Oasis is east of here. Let us take him there. Did you hear how he said that name? Yeah, I was gonna say, I heard him say it and I'm like, that is not even close to how I thought that was being said. Yeah, he said like, there's no Riga. I mean, I guess that should make sense from there's no usually hard R's when you go from like Japanese to English. So he did say it more like Gilierga. He had like Iga or Iga. He had like a strong emphasis on the ending there. Yeah, Giliega or something. There is not even a hint of that R when he's pronounced that just then. Giliega. We're gonna call him that for now. Can you hold on? Yes, I'll try. Is he gonna be forced into the party? He's not. Can we just choose not to do it? Oh, no, I see what chat did there. It's not Ligma. Just like it's not Sukon and it's not all those variants. So yeah, there's characters we have to go back for. Although I'm kind of happy we honestly went to a town first, to be honest. So we skipped 4 characters, by the way. Isn't that ridiculous? That conversation between Nelvin and this cutscene were 4 characters. Like, you gotta throw your hands in the air on that one, chat. Like, that is ridiculous that many characters just kind of locked in that short conversation. Giliarga, are you okay? Yes. We need an herbalist, an apothecary. Huh? The commander and Regius. Sunil, why are you here? I used to live at the Oasis. I stopped by to pick up a few things. Just what we need. Sunil, you have medicine at your home, correct? Yes, quite a bit, but... He's injured. Can we take him with us? Oh, really? Of course. Bring him right away. Yes, that should do it. Does it still hurt? Okay. I'm sorry for all this trouble. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, how very convenient indeed. Thank you. Giliarga, what happened? I did not think you would be outclassed by ruffians such as those. While searching for the Vermilion Axe's main force, I came across someone who appeared to be one of their leaders and secretly tracked them. That person would then contact someone in the ruins north of the Oasis, someone who appeared to be connected to the Mountain Roots. What? The Mountain Roots? Ionia? It is a bureaucracy administered by the Prime Minister, Lugat Lungum. Why would the Vermilion Axe and Ionia... I was overeager to listen to their conversation. So, you got too close and they discovered you. Yes, I didn't hear anything after all. I do apologize. No, this is quite important information. You did well to bring it to us. Thank you, Sensei. we're gonna correct the translation. We're gonna call him Sensei again, Chad. Well, what does this mean? It seems pretty complicated to me. Not really, it just means they're working together. It's pretty straightforward, actually. Vermilion Axe collaborated within the Ionian ranks. I wonder, if that's the case, it's no wonder the Vermilion Axe have been running rings around Ionia. That is true, but... But? No, I do not have the information to draw any further conclusions. More importantly, Blue Donna, I would like Giliarga. I'd like to have him join Time Wrecker Company from now on. Is that acceptable? Like how I could say no. We're gonna say of course. Good to finally meet you, Giliarga. Giliarga has joined the group. Thank you. I trained Giliarga in ninjutsu, but he surpasses myself in both agility and espionage. I'm sure he will prove highly useful. Master, that's a huge overstatement. Regius wouldn't lie or needlessly flatter you. So I think you really must be an amazing ninja. You should be more confident in yourself. Oh, thank you. I think I understand a little more why you're working with Commander Blue Donna now. What did you say? Nothing. So, what will you all do? You're planning to stay. I'll have to go shopping for dinner. No, we're leaving now. We should go to this place where the Vermilion Axe and Ionians met. A little north of the Oasis are the ruins of Peft. If we go now, we'll be unlikely to find any clues. I suggest that we gather information at this oasis. This is the largest settlement in the Piro Desert. Maybe we'll hear some rumors about the Vermilion Axe or something. Okay, well, let's do that. Pronounce his name differently every time. Welcome aboard, Guilty Gear. Yeah, pretty much. You'll probably meet my sister then. Your sister is here? At this oasis? Yes, you'll be surprised. Okay, so we know... Are you forcing Bootruga to be in our party? Why? But why though? But why though? Sorry, Zephon. If it came down to do I keep the archer or keep Zephon, we're keeping the archer. Yeah, let's pair the ninjas together. I wish I could have them teach something here. I do actually need Modi for something. So I actually don't want to get rid of him because that would actually annoy me for later. So we can learn the Empyrean Shuriken to teach Regius a new move, which seems like it would be a good idea. Then we can have Mira team up with Blue Donna for AoE madness, potentially. Although she eventually needs to learn from the other mage. So for now, I think this will be fun. So let's go to the armor and stuff first. The hell is wrong with you? Oh, well, what's that? Oh, that voice. Listen, I'm well aware that your arrows are amazing. That is a character design, chat. Oh my gosh. There is a lot to take in. First of all, she has opted to go for the apparent no clothes strategy. But that hair is ridiculous. That hair is absolutely ridiculous. She has like weird... Are those feather... Fails are... Maybe they're just scales. They're very non-detailed feathers if they're feathers. Didn't even notice lack of clothing. To be fair, I feel like she's somewhat tastefully covered up by the beautiful woman's cover there. But yeah, she's reminding me of the lack of clothes when we're playing Shadow Hearts. The New World. It's got that same kind of theme going on. I'm gonna say, come on, Suikoden. That's a nice text box. Yeah, it's basically censoring her, which, to be fair, probably needed. Then put them in your store. Your prices are too high. No matter how good they are, arrows this expensive won't sell. Oh hey chat, we're getting an upgrade to the archer, so I'm sure that'll excite the chat. Of course such quality goods are expensive. Selling them is how I make my money. She's named Effie? Well, well, Effie, you haven't changed a bit. Hmm? Okay, that's a little more than I thought she was wearing. To be fair, I only saw the front. At least there's some kind of strap going on, because there was, like, nothing in the front view. Hey, sis, you're back? Yes, sort of. Time Record Company's leader is here with me. Huh? Is this your sister? Commander, this is my sister, Ethel. She's a Fletcher. And this strapping young lad is Commander Blue Donna. Hello. Nice to meet you. She went, hmm. Uh-oh, chat. The ever-infamous Daijobu was used. I heard that he was pretty young, so I wondered if he was okay, but he doesn't look all that strong. Really? Hey, honey, would you like to see one of my arrows? I'm confident in my work. Let me show you. Oh, look at this.
すごい。こんな綺麗な矢見たことない。
This is amazing. I've never seen such a beautiful arrow.
でしょ。
I know, right?
第二師団のクイネリア・リュウイス将軍から直々に矢作りを頼まれたこともあるのよ。
I've been commissioned to make arrows by none other than the second branch's general, Quinella Luis.
なのにこのお店ったらケチでケチで困ってたとこなのよね。
But this place is so stingy, so cheap.
ケチで悪かったね。
I'm sorry, I'm such a cheapskate.
だからあなたたちに買ってもらえないかと思って。
So, I'm wondering if Time Wrecker Company would like to buy it from me.
どう？今なら1本5000ポッチにしとくわ。
So, I can sell it to you for 5,000 pots right now.
いや一本でそんなに
What? That much for a single arrow?
それだけの価値はあると思うけど。
Yeah, it's worth it, don't you think? So, we're going to buy it, because money is not an objective for us.
買ってくれるの？本当に？
What? You're going to buy it? Really?
いやー、行ってみるもんだな。ガー
Oh my gosh, that voice. That voice laughter. Oh my gosh. Let's do our best to try to capture that. Woo, it actually worked. Just this character is a lot. Yeah, that voice. She is definitely, if she ends up in the One Piece universe, she is ready, chat. She is ready to join in with the rest of them.
エフィルさん
Ethel?
この子、いつもこうなのよね。嬉しいとおじさんみたいになっちゃうの。
She's always been like this. When she's happy, she laughs like an old man.
いいじゃない。気に入ったわ。
This is pretty awesome, Time Wrecker Company. I like you.
面白そうだから、私も入ってあげる。
You seem pretty fun. So, I'll join you. Huh?
のんびり屋の姉さんが入ったって言うから、私も気になってたのよね。
I was already curious when I heard that my late back sister had
あ
joined.
なたたち、運がいいわ。これからは私の矢、使い放題よ。
You lot are so lucky. From now on, you can use my arrows as much as you want.
ま、そんなわけでよろしく。
Oh my gosh. Make sure and treat them well now. Like, just, it's so awkward.
はあよろしくお願いします
I can't wait to use them. Ethel has joined the group. So we skip down to recruit number 66. So oops, we gotta go backwards. On the plus side, chat, we are recruiting a crazy amount of characters in this session so far. Mister, says young fellow. Me? Huh? Yeah, a man asked me to give this to you. You received letter. A letter? Who gave you this? I didn't know him. Well, I gave it to you. Bye. What does it say? Let's see. What? I can't believe it. Let me see. I am waiting at the Peft Ruins. Aaron Barkai, head of the Vermilion Axe. That is all it says. I didn't think he would contact us. What do you think, Regius? They have no reason to contact us. I believe it is most certainly a trap. Chat, we could do the thing of we shouldn't go. No. We must go, chat. We're gonna say still we must go. Right now, we need to make contact. We need to tell them about the barrier and the Terrace Pharma so they understand how dangerous they are. Even if it is not Aaron himself, whoever is waiting might induce unrest inside the Vermilion Axe with the information. We must walk into the jail cell, exactly. See, Bludana agrees. Yes. However, we have no idea what they plan to do. Do ensure we are prepared before we head out. Got it. So all that happened for me going to the armorer that I didn't get to use, by the way. I'm in a pickle with Ethel now. It's a disaster for the customers as well. Well, let's get back to it. Am I finally gonna get equipment upgrades? Just think, chat, we haven't had an upgrade in like 10 game hours, by the way. So I could get another sword. So let's buy one of those. We'll get a spear for the future. Let's go ahead and buy a spirit wand. Buy a random staff. Get a book of healing. Flying dragon armors. Evasion is not great, but I'll buy one just to see. Get a couple of these, actually. There's no reason for me to use heavy mail at this point. Ooh, 16% evade is really good. We're gonna get 3 of these. We're gonna get a ice defense dress. Cornelian ring is fire resistance. Let's get a few of these. Let's get more boots. Alright, so we're gonna spend like half of our cash in one sitting, but on the plus side, we now have a ton of upgrades for other characters. And it was not that hard to do. So, let's prepare our team for a little better damage. So, Modi might actually get some damage here now, chat. We doubled his damage. We're gonna improve his evasion so he doesn't die instantly. Let's give him steel boots as well. So he now has a total of 20% evasion. Pretty solid. Can we upgrade Regius any further? No, he's already using flying dragon armor. He's got Tai Chi is about on par with the weapon. I might just leave it as is for now. Now our protagonist got another 4% dodge rate, so that's good. We got another Kotetsu, so now our ninja friend is going to do a lot of damage. I think we just need to buy more Master's Dojis, because honestly, it's really good. Let's give him fire resistance and ice, just to cover our bases. Lucery's wearing the sundress, which is really good. I don't think we're going to top that anytime soon, so she's maxed. Giant wand. I could get rid of bonus health for more damage, and I think I will. And now I have a massive defense increase for Mira, and it gives her ice resistance. So now she has triple elemental resistance, so she might be one of our tankiest party members now, even without the bonus health. Okay, we're gonna see if Budruga's new staff means he can actually do any damage, but I feel like the answer is probably still no. Okay, we need to get like way more of these. Oh, we can force him to have the Giant's Wand. Sure. That makes him a little more useful. Let's give him fire resistance and maybe light resist. I think we're gonna buy more of the armor, to be honest. I feel like this is probably one of the better armors of the game. Actually, one more thing I should do. The ice resist armor is also, I think, worth getting a couple extras of. So let's get a couple of these. We don't care about burning our money out because we know we're gonna just dungeoneer it all back anyway. Yeah, so now maybe our damage totals will not be a hilarious, disappointing mess. Interesting. It's interesting that it let me keep the characters here, at least. But surprisingly, we can substitute out the ninja, but I kind of want to train him a bit. Well, I guess at the moment, since we're allowed to substitute out, let us briefly pair these two together to learn something. Let's do something like this. But let's make the new character the leader. Give him some time in the sun. Pair protagonist up with the archer. Finish teaching these characters something. And then Regius can be the pupil for the student and teach him something new. Let's try something like this, and then also see if we could get any massive upgrades of defense. Yeah, because see, that's just 4% extra evasion does matter. We saw how powerful it was when we were getting back-to-back dodges. So technically I could wear the dragon armor for more defense, but I don't feel like that's worth it over the other defense total, to be honest. He can wear the dodge clothes if I need him to. I think I will. I think I want them all to have dodge rate up, honestly. Versus pure defense. So anyway, that was just the armor that we went to. Our new ninja guild Milia will be good. Oh no. The PSO names are coming forward. Elderly woman says, "Is this the first time you've been to the Bayan Oasis? In the past, this oasis was further north. There used to be a small town called Pef there. However, the source of water moved to this area a few decades ago. After that, Pef was deserted and is now just a miserable ruin with half-collapsed buildings standing like tombs. To avoid a repeat of that, we have only simple houses that can be moved quickly here at the Bayan Oasis. Hi there, what can I get for you?" I guess I'll get more radiant stones. We'll buy more medicinal flowers. We actually have a surprisingly high amount of grass items there. I think this is probably good. So we burned out a lot of our cash, but keep in mind, we probably unlocked hunts and we still have to talk to other people. So we went to the item store. Let's go to the market. "Oh, you're not from around here, are you? What brings you all the way out here? Well, since you're here, why don't you buy something?" Well, there's the wheat that I didn't have items for. I could get the meat since I'm here. Let's buy those, because those have the best ones. And I think we've well-rounded our food selections. So we have 34,000 left over. So we did end up using a lot of the money we got earlier. And let's go to Sunia's house. "Oh, welcome. I don't have anything here, but please stay as long as you want." Are we allowed to leave? Let's leave. We are allowed to leave. So, you can now go to the Bayan Oasis. You can now go to Pef Ruins. We don't want to go to either. So, where do we want to go? I think this is where we need to go. Actually, before we do that, let's travel back to the headquarters. Because we're going to be going back and forth a lot. We might as well get our money back. Now, here's the problem. I need to remember the locations of where we could get some of these items. Okay, did not make a lot of money off of that, which is a bit concerning. Let's make sure we keep getting our money's worth here. Let's go to the arrow workshop. There we go. This is a pretty nice place, ain't it? I can see why my sister's sticking around. Well, it's good to work with you from now on. So Ethel can make ice arrows. There we go. Yeah, let's make a bunch of those. And now we have some of our elements covered. Let's go to the kitchen and just have a normal meal with, I guess, the people that don't like us currently. Or actually, with current party is also fine. I don't think we're getting any new dialogue here, so we're gonna skip through it. We're slowly gonna fix Mira's relationship as she tries to learn from him. Maybe one day it'll happen, chat. So, we have a lot of characters we can now go back and get. So let's start doing that. I think we'll only get a tiny bit more plot. Because as I said before, there are a lot of people we have to go back and recruit. So let's go to Former Fortress, because I think that's Dios Fortress. I will state, it is definitely hard to remember some of the names of these places. You know what, we'll kill you real quick. How did we get outsped? What? It's like actual madness. I'm gonna full guard with the protagonist. See what Empyrean Shuriken's like. It's like a boomerang. Having a boss damage skill on the ninja, I think, is pretty good. Yeah, if we could teach these two skills, I think we'll be in a really great position. Because then we'll give the ninja actual, like, single target DPS, which will just make him even stronger. I'm noticing we're dodging more since we upgraded our evasion on most of the characters. So instead of Shuriken, we can try this attack for more damage. Rip the enemies. Yeah, we're in the desert, so having ice arrows will probably help. 20% and 30%. Okay. So the skills at least seem to learn pretty quickly. Yeah, imagine on the fire enemies there would be enjoying some ice arrows. So we're doing our ninja run. Let's go back in time, chat. I believe this was the Dio's Fortress. I hope it is. See, the downside is that I would have to go back in time to confirm the name of the place, which is not normally a concern when you play a game with the world map. Normally, just look at the map if you're not sure. But in this instance, I have to kind of just remember this for the rest of the playthrough. Okay. So, funny enough, chat, because we brought Modi with us... Oh, wait, no, we didn't. Where's Modi? Oh, is he, like, gone forever? Oh, that's annoying. We have to go back for him. I thought he was just in our side party like he was earlier. So it got rid of our side party? That's kind of annoying. Well, anyway, we have to go get Modi at some point. Or technically, chat can choose who gets the ability. But we have another medic ability coming up. I don't need them, like, literally right this minute. But we're going to talk to Warg. My skills have been passed on to you, but there are other talented folk at this fortress. Why don't you go see if you can learn anything from them too? Even if they're not star bearers, I'm sure you can learn something the old-fashioned way. Good idea, I'll bring my friends as well. Speaking of which, one of them seems to be absent. Absent? Yeah, a comrade and a friend of mine named Ghost. Used to be the head chef at this fort. When the war ended, he went back home to work the family farm. His vegetable dishes are excellent. If any of your people are cooks, it would be good to learn from him. But I don't know when he'll be back. Well, when he stops by, I'll ask him to write down the recipe somewhere. I don't know how many months or years it'll take, but you'll be able to read it in 100 years, I bet. Well, that's a very confident and bold statement he just made. But now we're going to do the same thing we did before, where we go back to the present. Now we get to play the game of where did they hide this? Is it back here? No. Is it this thing? It is. Ooh. Huh? There's writing on the wall here. I don't think it was there the last time I checked. Is this a cooking lesson? Ah, maybe this is the cook that Warg was talking about. Ghost, I think his name was. Maybe that's who left it for us. Who should I show this to? Well, they said vegetable dish. We might as well give it to Lulusa. So what's carved on the wall here? Let's see. Well, I'm pretty sure it's about food, but I can't fully understand it because it's missing bits and pieces. Really? Well, it's a bit... Flash. Ghost's skill has been passed down. Lusa!
なんとま
Oh my.
あ欠けてるとこどころかもともと書いてなかった微妙なコツまで全部わかっちまったよ
Not only do I know what was missing, but I also understand the subtleties that couldn't be written down.
そうかゴーセって人も粛清なんだ
Well, I guess this ghost is a star bearer too.
こりゃいい料理だね早くあんたにも食べさせてあげたいよ
It's a great dish. I can't wait to serve it to you.
楽しみにしてます
Looking forward to it. Bandit stew has been learned. That's one thing down. Although sadly, as I said before, I thought we were keeping a sub-party, but I guess that's why we were only in town. For whatever reason. Because I definitely moved in between and had the characters, but whatever. Let's see. So that's out of the way. Don't need to talk to you. Let's talk to maybe one of you. No. I haven't tried going out this way. Are there actually characters over here? Let's find out. I'm looking for somebody, but I'm not seeing them. Well, I guess I can murder these guys real quick. I might have missed a treasure chest over here anyway, so we might as well see what it is.
ほら
Yes, this is a team with really strong AoEs. Literally every character potentially can have an AoE here, except for, ironically, the archer. Ooh, his damage is so high. Sure, we'll use Iron Arrow and see how much we can do with the back row archers. Archer War. Nice dodge from Regius. Zephon taking less damage than before, but still taking a lot. This guy's probably dead. I like that Regius out-damages everybody so completely while being taught his skill. I find that kind of funny. I killed at least one. Oh, triple kill, never mind. A little bit of XP for Georga. 40%, 45%, so we're getting closer. So there was a chest over here I missed. Found dancing shoes. Is this actually a relevant item? Let's find out. Ooh, that's really good evasion. Can protagonists wear dancing shoes? Okay, we want the protagonist as dodge heavy as possible. So giving him 1% extra dodge and speed and defense, I think is a good idea. So we did actually find an upgrade by going back. That's kind of nice. Just need a couple more sessions with these characters and then we can, well, let's just make sure there's no additional enemies here. And then we should learn the skills. So we'll full guard into defend. Teach the ice move. It did 3 damage. I'm assuming it's dead. So we only missed it by a little bit, apparently. Tiger Cannon did not do a lot of damage, but it stopped us from teaching a move, which is annoying. On, full guard. So we're almost halfway there, and then we can potentially get rid of Zephon. And that would allow us to play with more chat-favored characters. So maybe we just focus on that, just to get rid of Zephon. So he gets about, what is it, 5% per skill? Let's do that real quick then. At the same time, because it doesn't really speed it up that much, we could teach the shuriken skills. Because that way we can have the student basically learn the multi-AoE attack, which could be useful. I think our goal is to try to teach as many skills as possible, just to say that we've done them. And that's about as far as I'm willing to go with the 100%. But some skill learning rates are so pitiful. Yeah, so we have Mira kind of set up to be the super mage, if nothing else. So Zephon eventually should probably be taught other skills. And Mira so far is set up to be our master mage. So unfortunately there I couldn't learn more shuriken skills. 70%. We're not too far away. I think we need 6 more uses. That's like 3 battles. Sorry about the delay here. I think we should just get this out of the way while we're here. Regius. If it's an excuse to level Regius or an excuse to make Mira stronger, I think that's okay. I'm not sure if I'll teach Zephon everything or the student everything, but we'll see where we go. Nice triple kill. Yeah, he got a little stronger. His speed is out of control. Luceri got stronger. 60% shuriken, 75 spirits. Getting close. Yeah, like technically, I think the best combo would be Ilya plus Mira plus protagonist if we wanted a healer. Gilgamesh is a welcome addition. Yeah, I figured chat would probably enjoy him a little bit, just to mix it up a little. Plus, both of them can learn the ninja skills, which are super nice. Okay, it's 80%, we need 4 more uses. Can I fight something other than Tiger Corn? Scale Horde's probably fine. The other guys can paralyze, which is kind of annoying. Also, I just realized the health total of the other ninja is actually pretty low. So he could actually die here. We have so many ice things built up from doing the ice dungeon over and over. It's kind of funny. Oh, Zephon actually dodged. Ooh, they're going in for poor Gilgamesh, as chat has called him. He's definitely weaker than Regius, but he also makes Regius go really fast. So if you want to pair the ninjas together, it's not terrible. I do think Bolden plus Dukas was kind of an insane combo, though. It made the ninja do so much more damage. Let's go for another one of these. So I think we have 2 more uses left of this spell. Shuriken almost learned. Love protagonist literally having a full damage denial ability with full guard. Ooh, I actually can't learn. I can't use the ability. Gotta build more meter. This will give a chance for Shuriken to catch up. Okay, now I can use another spell. So maybe 1 more battle at most, and then we could go forward. Rip these enemies. Wolffang acquired, whatever. Stuff unleveled. Empyrean Shuriken learned. 1 use off with the spear. 1 use off, chat. Painful. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna heal the team. I just need to get through this without like a serious battle. This. Oh, come on. I was so far in front. How did they catch me? Please don't paralyze Zephon. Okay, so we taught all the skills we need to do. Now we can sub out Zephon for the healer because I need him for the other thing. So let's go back after this. Fight over. So if I want to, I could keep teaching them abilities. I like how they still hate each other. That's pretty funny to me. I could teach Zephon an ability, but honestly, I feel like we're not going to play Zephon again unless chat really wants him. Or at least we can now teach the student Sakura Strike, which would make him a lot better, to be honest. Because both of them spamming, or Sakura Strike, or whatever, however you pronounce it, will end up in a lot of big damage. Wish we had another bow user, though. Like, how unfair is that? The mages have, like, 5 abilities, archer is 2. So unfair. Budana is 3. In fact, the archer is the only character we have that only is 2. It's kind of rough. Archer hate, chat. I'm disappointed in you, Guile. Yeah, something like that. We finally have ice arrows. So let's go ahead and go to the dungeon. Since we're making so many ice arrows, let's actually just go to the ice dungeon to get more. We're up about 20,000. I'm just gonna have a casual meal with everybody that's in our party. Actually, what was the new dish we just unlocked? Bandit stew is speed, intelligence, and technique up, I think. I still think ninja dumplings is our best bet, but we'll keep it a fairy soup for now. So everybody here, let's eat together. As a ninja, I would rather eat vegetables than meat. Keeps my body light. Okay, did that finally fix the relationship issue between Zephon and Mira, or is it still not there? On the plus side, chat, Mira has been with Luceri for so long that she got the happy face. Zephon is still the frowny face, though. Apparently we need more to go. For now, let's break up Zephon, since she doesn't like him anyway. Bring in Modi. I think I'm gonna do something like this, maybe? See how this works out. Luceri will make the healer go faster. Mira can go with Budana for stat boosts. Regius will end up going really quickly due to being with his student. So we'll see how this works out. I'm gonna save now that we actually did that. So we're at 61 stars. We got more to go though. Gold Roger should be trying harder. Oh no. Let's. Oh, actually, I should have just teleported back. Oops. Menu error. So yeah. So I think what we'll do, chat. Maybe we'll leave Pelt for another time because we haven't even finished recruiting all the characters here. I have a feeling it's gonna be like another 20 minutes or so. I did not want to get in that encounter. Well, let's just unite attack. We'll teach Chakra Strike. So apparently it delays the actions of an enemy, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, see, that let me go again. Wow, ninjas are OP. I just skipped their turn? I mean, I didn't like full skip it, but I went twice due to that. Wow, that is like actually unfair. Ninja OP, chat. Like actually unfair. You will. There is no next turn, chat. And given how fast they go, the fact that they could potentially go first and delay them means it's going to increase the odds of my party first striking. Whereas you saw in that one case, we struck twice, so kind of unfair. Well, we're going to teach Modi a skill, even though I think if you were looking for pure power play, Ilya, our first healer, is probably the best bet. But whatever. Who do we need to talk to here? So we got ghosts. Oh, actually, I didn't think of something. Wait a minute. So I think that's... Maybe that's all we need to do now, but I think we might need to do one more thing. Oh, I see what we have to do. I got confused. That's fine. We'll go back to headquarters. I see what I have to do. I went to the right location, but I went to the wrong year. Oh, we got a new sword. Oh. Did we just get a random upgrade for the fire dungeon / ice dungeon? Sorry, I have to talk to somebody first and then we go there. And since I had to go back to the world map, it just made more sense to just go back here and fix relationships with people. Let's have everybody in the party try to like each other a little more. That way all chat's favorite characters work a little better together. Okay, so we're gonna exit. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check our items to see if this was actually like a real upgrade. Oh, no, it's just garbage. Never mind. Forgot that's what it was called. So, we have to go back to Behemoth Grave again. And then this should unlock something new for us. Look at him run, chat. So I think we gotta go to 100 years ago. Have fun, Ziggy, in chat. Sorry you did not get a limiter. We'll try to get some more tomorrow, chat. Yeah, new characters here. Huh? Who are you people? You're not from the fort. Oh, I see. You must be the people that Lady Astrid and Randon were talking about, right? They say you're 200 years ahead of us.
Hi.
Yes, I'm Blue Donna from Time Record Company. Whoa, amazing! I don't know what's going on, but Lady Astrid and Lord Maximus don't doubt you, so it must be true. Talking to someone from the future. I'm starting to get the chills. That's a little much. Oh, sorry. I'm Kiara. I've been working here as an herbalist, but now that I have some free time, I've been wandering around looking for something interesting to do. He's not a part of the family, amazing, yeah. All the while, something interesting like this was happening here at the fortress. What luck! Hey, that weird tree over there. Comes from the future, right? How does it work? Can I go to the future? Well, we don't really understand how it works.
前にやってみましたけどダメでした。
Also, I tried to bring people from another time into the future before, but it didn't work.
なんだ、そうか。
Oh, that sucks.
じゃあさ、変な木、時代樹とか言うんだっけ？
Okay, that weird tree. It's called an era tree, right?
あれの葉っぱとか樹皮とかを材料にしたら、どんな薬ができるかな？
Wonder what kind of medicine we can make out of its leaves and bark.
さあ試したことないですけど。
I've never tried it, but
まさかやるんですか？
you're not going to do it, are you?
いやー、俺薬使うのは得意なんだけど、錠剤は全然ダメなんだよね。
Well, I'm good at using medicine, but I'm not good at making it at all.
まあできてもやらないけど、下手に傷つけて木が使えなくなったりしたら、俺責任取れないし。
Well, I wouldn't do it even if I could. Wouldn't want to take responsibility if I damaged the bark and it stopped working.
あ、でも自然に落ちた葉っぱなら使ってもいいよな。
Oh, but you could use leaves that just fell off on their own, right?
調剤術苦手なんですよね。
Didn't you say you weren't good at making medicine?
うわー、そうだったー。
Oh my gosh. He is so like overly excited in the voice acting. Let's try to attempt to get to that level of overacting. Whoa, that's right. I'm just like, why? He just like screamed it. Like, why? You like the character model's 1,000-yard stare? It's certainly something.
まあいいや。
Oh well.
俺しばらくここにいることにした。暇な時でいいから、また未来の話とか聞かせてよ。
I'm gonna stick around here for a while. Like to hear more about the future when you're free. Yeah, Chad, I think we're just gonna focus on getting these last recruits. So if you're looking for the main plot, I don't think we're gonna get back to it. We'll take a break by the time we get there. Your mic can't handle the excitement, apparently.
ね
Sure. Just gotta go, whoa! Just... Okay, so we talked to him, so now... we should be able to talk to Sal about something else? Oh, so in a few decades, Marteline and Sherrod will be independent from Ionia. That's gonna be hard to manage when the Terrace Farmer returns in 100 years. But wait, you're from 200 years later, which means we won the battle 100 years later too. Oh, by the way, there's an armorer like me who said something about that. The battle was over, so there's no need to be at the mercy of the Yggdrasilian throne, I mean. I'm sure he's a skilled armorer. When he starts going off about that stuff, he becomes a real pain to deal with. I see. We've now talked to Sal. Thank you, Parameter. Hope you get some rest. Wait, so that didn't... Oh, I gotta talk to Nelvin. Okay, I was like... that didn't give me something that I could do. Okay, there we go. I will say, recruiting characters in this game is definitely much harder than it needs to be. Because look at how much, like, random backtracking we're doing. And then going back to, like, very specific characters and different timelines. That is, like, an intense amount of backtrack. Even for Suikoden, it's kind of ridiculous. An escape seems to work like nearly 100% of the time at least. Or lively grass for the future. I mean, we should always go first, right? Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. I just realized I need to go to year 200, not year 100. You see what I mean? Like, there's like so many places. If we didn't have like a loose guide to tell us where to go, like how much time we would waste checking each of these places over and over again. That's why I'm worried about Eiyuden Chronicles, if they have a lot of that. Then we would just end up missing tons of characters. So we're gonna go the same route as before. Oh, come on, I was so close to getting by them. At least we seem to auto-escape every time. That's the only mercy being shown to us. So now this character should have something to say because we mentioned the armor, I think.
魔石職人ネルバン。まさか本人に会える日が来るとはね。
Nelvan, the Magicite Crafter. I never thought I'd see the day when I'd meet you.
誰だ聞く
Oh? Who are you?
私はホルネ。魔石の研究家よ。
My name is Forn. I'm a Magicite researcher.
あなたが書いた魔石生成における数理的諸原理の考察は擦り切れるほど読んだわ。
I've read your book, A Study of Mathematical Principles in the Formation of Magicite, until it was worn out.
その本はまだ執筆中なのだ
Oh? I'm still working on that book, but...
私はあれを書き上げて後世に残すのだ
Well, we just messed up the future yet again, chat. I see. I'm going to finish it and leave it for posterity.
あの本がなかったら私は魔石研究なんて始めなかったかもしれない。
If it weren't for that book, I might not have started studying Magicite.
私にとっては人生を変えた一冊よ。でもあなたにとっては歴史研究の片手間だったのかしら。
For me, it was a life-changing book. But for you, was it just a bit of historical research?
待ってそれは聞き捨てな
Well, that's not entirely what I meant.
確かに私は歴史研究を偽装するために魔石職人になった
Indeed, I became a Magicite crafter in order to disguise my historical research.
魔石の素材を求めているといえば過去の遺物を探し回っても怪しまれるから
If I say I'm looking for Magicite materials, it's not as suspicious for me to search through the ancient relics. Are you asking if the terrace farmer are Magicite? I don't think so. We could get components from it, but we seem to be kind of gathering it from everywhere.
しかし魔石職人としての仕事をおろそかにしたつもりはないぞ
I'm not gonna say we won't find monsters where it hasn't embedded in them, but I don't think they're one and the same. But I don't mean to minimize my work as a Magicite crafter. Unless it ends up being a plot twist or something, then we'll have to give it to the chat later. I'm trying to remember that for later.
でもあの本には一箇所だけ誤りがあった。
But your book had one error.
何
What?
長くなるけれどいいかしら。
It'll take time to explain. Is that okay?
聞こうではないか
No, you meant there are the reality breaking apart due to a timeline getting constantly broken and twisted. Unsure. Let's hear it. Dot 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 dot.
貴君の見解は見事に筋が通っている
Your argument makes perfect sense. It's all the dots, chat. Nani? Exactly.
優れていると認めざるを得ないだが事の真偽は実験を重ねてみなければ断定しかねる
I have to admit that it is a superior hypothesis. However, the truth of the matter cannot be determined without further experimentation.
私はもう実験したわ。でもあなたはあなたでやるでしょ。
I've already experimented, but you'll do it on your own, won't you?
無論だこの目で確かめねば納得がいかん
Of course, I have to see it with my own eyes to be convinced.
筆中の本の構想自体を考え直す必要があるのかもしれんのだから
Maybe I need to rethink the whole idea of this book I'm writing. Oh cool, she can make it so the book doesn't make sense to her potentially in the future. And then she never joins us and this event can never occur.
有益な指摘に感謝する何か礼をせねばなる
Thanks for the useful pointers. I'll have to return the favor somehow.
私の欲しいものは簡単よ。貴重な魔石素材か私の知らない魔石生成術。
What I want is simple. Either some rare materials or a magicite crafting technique I don't know.
素材は手持ちが少ないが生成術となると
I don't keep a lot of materials on hand, but when it comes to crafting. Oh wait, maybe I didn't actually talk to him? Oops. Maybe I didn't officially recruit him, because this sounds like his actual recruit conversation. Oops. Well, glad we went back. Whoa.
これは
Spectacular.
今ので俺もらえたようね。こんな魔石生成術があったなんて。
Do you see what I mean though, chat? Like, didn't it feel like I'm so used to like we talked to him and then he would just kind of be with us and I'm like, wait a minute, he didn't actually teach us anything until just now. So oops. Which is kind of funny, because then that means the guide is wrong. So chat, real time, we fact checked the guide. We got characters out of order. We're learning this character's thing was required. So there you go, chat. The guide was wrong. It said requirement for ghosts, who we got earlier from their ability, was learned from Nelvin, but we just got him Nell. So oops, not actually required. Yeah, let's try to voice her initial laugh. I guess this is my reward. I didn't know there was such a crafting method. Oh my god.
聞く笑っているのか
Are you laughing?
そう見えない？
Isn't it obvious? Yeah, they're definitely ready for One Piece now, chat.
見えないから聞いているのだ
I'm asking because your expression hasn't changed.
大丈夫よ。ちゃんと嬉しいと思っているし、感謝もしているわ。
Don't worry, I'm happy and grateful.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
私も相当な変わり者だと自負しているが上には上がいるものだな
I was always proud of my eccentric. Well, the word is eccentric. I've never said it as eccentricities. I've never said that word out loud before. It's always proud of my I can't say it. I'm tongue-tied, chat. My tongue does not want to do it. Eccentricities. But there's always someone better, I suppose. Yeah, we gotta get the neutral face into the foo-foo-foos, chat. Elven Skull has been passed down. Oops. Luminous Magicite has now been learned. Now let's talk to him again for real. What is it? You still have questions? Hope you don't think knowledge always comes without a price. Oh. Oh, maybe now we can talk to Saojin again? I think we broke the intended order that the guide wanted us to do, so let's go backwards one step and see if this... Encounter rate, please. Chat, I was nowhere near that enemy. Game, please. Well, I've acquired melons that I may never use, because I don't think I was interested in the meals for them. So now let's go back to Saojin and see if we get one other thing. He mentioned the armorer, but we didn't get the conversation about the tree. Do you know what I mean, chat? We need to be able to go back 200 years to a new location. That's what I need to have happened in order to get the next couple characters. So we need you to help us, old man. You want to see that annoying armor? Yes, please. Okay, now we're good. What? Really? Or maybe I just had to talk to him again, and maybe it wasn't needed to talk to Nelvin at all. Well, if you really want to meet him, I can arrange it. Okay. Kiaro. Who the heck? Oh, the old armorer. Hey, your father's at Dio's fortress, right? Well, you're going to see him. You ask him to run an errand for me. I'm not planning to check in on Dad, though. Well, don't say that. My errand is to go and plant a sapling of the era tree. Huh? A little curious, aren't you? Yeah, you know I am. Okay, I'll go. Don't use it to make medicine, okay? I won't. It's okay, I promise. Then please take this. Hand it over the arrow tree sapling. So this is the sapling of the arrow tree. It doesn't look much different from a regular sapling. Leaves and bark could be used for medicine. No, I won't, I swear. I trust you. We trust him foolishly, I think. No problem. We'll just plan it at Dio's fortress, right? Okay, I'm off. Sure, he'll be alright. I know he'll be fine. He said he's not good at making medicine after all. But his father at Dio's fortress is an apothecary. Huh? You might want to get going soon, okay? And then we ruin our time travel. Let's go back to headquarters. So we're gonna get another chance to improve the relationships between all the characters. And we got more tonfas, which we can sell for money, potentially. So even though we don't have a lot of money offhand, due to our recent adventures, we are very gradually rebuilding it, so we've almost gone up 30,000. Also, that reminds me, we should probably equip the other party members since we're here. So she was already using the... Okay, she's using those. She's already using pretty good stuff there. She could use the upgrade in case we're forced to use her. I kind of like his all-strength approach, to be honest with this. I might leave Dukas as is here. He's looking completed. Mayumi is kind of far behind. If we're forced to use her, let's buff her. I don't otherwise intend to use her. Oh wait, can she use one of the robes? Yeah, let's give her the ice resistance, actually. Or light resist is the other one. Like how we haven't found a single weapon upgrade for her. She's so terrible. Could lower my defense if I really want to, but I don't. The sword we picked up earlier, the broadsword, could go to her. Although I noticed the accuracy's a bit lower, but if we always use skills, I don't think it actually matters. I'm gonna go with I don't think it matters. Plate mail sucks. So we're gonna give her the steel plate we got earlier. So if we do use her, at least maybe she'll dodge despite being a glass cannon. And I think that's everybody then. Got everybody's dodge ability pretty good. So whatever I get from now on is just spare equipment, and we could sell it. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's go with the current party members. So slowly but surely, we'll build up the relations with the remaining characters. So I guess if we want to see all cutscenes, we need to do this at some point. But it is very tedious, so I might just opt not to do it. Yeah, Regius is slowly building relations with people. Blue Donna is at least slowly building relationships with most people. It's kind of a shame we're not using Ermione and Bolden. I think in a world where we could have more party members, I would love to use those two. I'm not entirely sold on the student being a good character, even though he has all the ninja abilities. Mira is clearly meant to be top tier, because she has really good combos with the healer character that is speed and tech, meaning she could just outspeed everything in one-shot groups. So maybe the other ones get late game bonuses, but we'll see. Everybody else is just kind of neutral. No love for Zephon though, still. Okay. So let's exit. So now we could go back to Dio's fortress, which is what I was trying to do earlier. Now let's go get the other character. Now there should be a brand new location to visit 200 years ago. So yeah, I jumped the gun there. I was like, oops. to go backwards. Glad we went backwards, though. Seymour, Bolden, Hermione, and Zephon later would be nice, but now Gilded Lily is the flavor of the month. Yeah, like, Bolden definitely looks really good, and I'm hoping when we get another martial artist character, I kind of want to have an Oops All martial artist team. And Hermione is really, really good damage. So honestly, if we just went all melee, I think it would be good there. Okay, chat, new location. Ooh, winter. Oh. Those little cauldrons that are just emanating clouds. Interesting. Well, there's the healer. Oh, there you are! The arrow tree was planted perfectly. Thanks a lot. I told you it'd be fine. Kario, like older man. Oh man. Hey Kario, is this the young fellow? Is this young fellow the one you were talking about? That's right. When I first heard his story, I was worried that my kid finally lost it, but I've seen that arrow tree grow. I've seen it glow, and I've seen you all come out of its light. You don't look like liars. All right, I'm done thinking about it. I think that quote right there, all right, I'm done thinking about it, is also the tagline of Valkyrie Profile 2. Huh? Oh, sorry. I'm this kid's father, Odo, the apothecary. Nice to meet you. I'm Blue Donna of Time Wrecker Company. You came to see the armor here, didn't you? Huh? Is that why? You brought the sapling here without knowing that? Well, I didn't ask. How did you find out when even Kario didn't know? Well, if Soljin's the one who arranged this, I just figured out how to do with the armor. But that armor's not around right now. Huh? The guy's name is Cattell. He left a while back. He's originally a crafter from Martelion. He has his own workshop there, so I doubt he'll be back anytime soon, you know? I see. Well, what should we do? Well, if you don't want me to plant an arrow tree in Martelion, I don't mind going sometime. No, we can't go to Martelion. Why's that? Even if we're planted in Martelion, it wouldn't last until our time. Huh? Why's that? Oh, there we go, chat. We're ruining the future again. Blue Donna ... Well, if you say so, we won't dwell on it. Kiara, go to Martelion and tell Cattell. Tell him I need him to come back here for a short spell. Okay, I could go there, no problem. I don't know if the old guy will listen to me. Just go. Shut up, I didn't say I wasn't going. Sorry. Don't worry about it, it's nothing. The kid brought me a leaf from the arrow tree and asked me to make medicine with it. That would be my apology to him. I didn't pluck the leaves, I just picked them up when they fell off. That's fine, that's fine. Right, it's not like I can help what falls off. You're in a good mood again, I see. What? Well, I'll see you later. He's such a... No matter how many times I taught him the art of medicine making, he never grasped it. Really? Yeah, I tried my best to teach him, but he can't even make a salve. I don't know why making this stuff's the only thing I'm good at, even more than being a parent. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to rant about myself. I don't know if Cattell will come or not, but check back in with me in a few days. Got it. Thanks for helping us out. If only there was a way to contact you lot. It's so inconvenient. Yeah, it sure is. Wow, I felt like that was meta commentary there for a moment. Well, I hope Kiara can convince Cattell. Come back in a few days. Pale old woman says, you finally arrived. You are the Tenkai star, I suppose. Huh? Hey, lady, what do you know about my star? Well, I'm guessing I know a little more than you. Please tell me.
Rude. How dare you? Don't just rely on old people who could drop at any moment.
すみません。
I'm sorry.
でも今にも死にそうには。
You don't look like you're about to drop, though.
なんぞ言うたか。
Did you say something?
いえ、何も。
No, not me.
まあええ。
Well.
うぬらは波の人間が持たぬ力をいくつも持っておるのじゃ。まずは己でやれるところまでやってみよ。
Chat saying most people know a little more than Blue Donna. That is true. That is very true.
You have many powers that ordinary folk do not. Try to do as much as you can on your own.
年寄りを頼るのはそれからにするのじゃな。
After that, you can ask an old fogey like me.
So I'm guessing she's a late game recruit. There are characters in the Suikoden series that require X number of recruits before they join you. So maybe she's one of them. I haven't looked down the list, so I honestly don't know who this is.
そうですね。
All right.
わかりました。やってみます。
I understand. I'll do my best.
なんともこしゃくな目をしよるわ。
You have such impatient looking eyes.
わしはユユドラヤ。ユガの呪術師ユユドラヤじゃ。覚えておくがええ。
Oof. I looked at when we recruit her chat. Oof. We are not even remotely close. She's number 105 in the list, by the way.
I am Yuyudraya, shaman of the Yuga. Remember me well.
Well, we're gonna have to. Big oof. We're not gonna see her for like 3 sessions. Holy. Chat, I'm not gonna remember she's here. I might need assistance to remember that she's here. I'm not gonna lie. She is not even remotely close. Like, even if we are on average recruiting 8 characters a session, I have to remember this like 3 weeks from now. That is a big oof. Okay, can we at least fight things that are here? Let's see, already. We'll fight each of these ones since they're new enemies. Well, might have been more accurate to say new locations of enemies, but these might not be actual new enemies. So double Sakura Strike, I'm hoping slows them down. And then we're gonna try Fire Arrow, shooting one of the shamans. We just attack somebody randomly. And let's do a skill check here. Wave attack into... We'll do AoE ice damage. Wow, that was so much damage. Yeah, she just got a lot better, chat. What? Look at that XP. How did I get 430 from that? Excuse me? How far in the future is this place supposed to be that I got that much XP? Yeah, instant level up to no one's surprise. Holy, even Reggie is leveled. Budana leveled. Modi leveled. Mira leveled, and she's already one-shotting them, basically. It's not in the future, silly, it's in the past, apparently. I mean, I might as well just kill this guy, too, in case there's a new shaman type or something. They are different colors. It's wave attack. There's mage and sorcerer. And shaman. So there are multiple types here, just for chat clarity. The protagonist having wave attack here is decent. But yeah, she's completely out-damaging the protagonist now. I'm gonna save my arrows for now. I'm actually just gonna unite attack somebody. Yeah, learning this strike to potentially delay bosses would be pretty huge. Double kill. So we'll get a small bonus. 2 fairy wands acquired. Oops, wish I knew that before I purchased them. So we'll call him Googlymon, chat. Googlymon has now leveled again. Googlymon only went up 1 strength, so that makes me think I leveled twice earlier. Mira leveled again, and her damage is already crazy. Let's see. Another boar. Is there another monster type, or is it just... No, it's the same one as before. Brute boar hit us for 227. Let's use the strike to delay them. Some of them died. Let's do Unite attack. We might actually almost end with the Apothecary, sadly. Actually, you might as well just end with the Apothecary here. Or, you know what? No, let's end it with the Apothecary. Shame kill. There we go. That's still an amazing amount of experience. Regius leveled again, so he's going to be slightly tankier. Ludana damage going up, I think, is good. Modi going up is also good because he's slowing down the party a little less. Luceri getting more damage. There we go. I don't see any treasure chests over here, but there's still an opportunity for a chest over here. Let's take a look. Nothing there. We're gonna wind around. Another scale horde. I was gonna say, I felt like there should have been a chest here. Beast plate acquired. Interesting. Maybe it's heavy armor, because it's not under light armor. Oh, so we could give it to Hermione for more defense. 1% more dodge. We're gonna try one more encounter. Just to make sure we're not missing a mage type. Which is kind of annoying that I have to do this. Warlock might be new? Maybe? Let's use an iron arrow here. Regius and others were frozen. Uh-oh. Let's try to delay them here. Let's do fire damage to them, see how they like it. One of them didn't like it. Yeah, we spread the damage out, which is good, because we might get a Sakura strike here again, and we did. So this could kill both of them, because we wounded them both. Nice. So we should get a small XP bonus, and Sakura strike got another bonus. Googleon getting... Wait, he's 263 protect. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Are you telling me we have a speed tank? Such a thing exists? He's got more protect than most of the tank characters. He has light armor, so it's not even like the worst armor type. And he has 412 speed? Oh, so we should just have him block for the master over and over and boost the master's damage. Yeah, that protect score is insane. I was thinking his damage was kind of low, and if he just had, you know, high speed there, but now I actually bothered to look at what his stats were when he leveled, and I'm like, wait a minute. See, this is why you need to see whether, like, what kind of stats go up. Oops, I need, like, a single target. No new abilities here. Yeah, so being able to see that level up and actually see those stats increase kind of cemented in my mind what kind of abilities we could get. Okay, let's spread the damage a little bit. Wave attack into GG. Like, let's make it an ice attack. GG. That is so much damage that she's capable of doing now. Gaiomon quickly becoming the best, something like that. Almost learned the strike. Surprisingly, no one leveled from that. Well, anyway, I think we're more than ready for the other dungeon. So, we still have to recruit people by the... Oh, jeez. We still have to recruit people, by the way, as a reminder. How did anybody outspeed us? Actual tomfoolery and shenanigans that someone allegedly outsped that ninja. Whatever. Speed score is an absolute lie. Just, can we just state it, chat? Speed stat, just broken, not working as intended. There's no way. Okay, so we have to go there. So we are trying to get Kettle. So now I think we have to go back to the base. So if nothing else, let's go back to the headquarters to advance time. Getting some abilities, not too bad. Go to the ice dungeon again, because we are abusing the ice shards. Slowly getting money back. Go to the kitchen, we're just gonna eat what we got. Oh, actually. There is another type of magicite we can make, right? Luminous. Strong against non-humans. So there we go. You start making more magicite types, I guess. So our main Tamira is gonna be pretty overpowered at this point. Oh, Malicite. You only have one spell. That's how unloved you are. No one cares about shamans. Silly shamans, you're not real characters. Oh wait, I just realized something. Do we have any new hunts? No. I mean, we did level a lot for it in my defense, and we got equipment upgrades. So if we couldn't beat the dragon before, I almost guarantee we could do it now. Let's try to fix the relationship with the distant people. Yeah, let's do with distant allies. So we're slowly trying to befriend the people that are very neutral to us. Which potentially, as I said before, could be 30 meals. So we'll start very slowly but surely to fix their relationships. I want the protag to be friends with everybody, and then everybody else just doesn't care about the others. So we're gonna save to verify how many characters the game thinks we have. We have 63 according to the game. We have so much more we gotta get, chat. So there are 3 known characters. We were introduced to Kiaro, Oda, and Kentil. So once we can get them squared away with what we need to do, then we should be able to say that we are number 66 out of 108, which is pretty good progress given that I think we were at 56, by the way, earlier. I think I need to go back here. We're working hard to get these recruits, chat. We're going all through time. Yeah, it feels like we're super overpowered. So it's kind of funny getting a speed tank, though. I didn't see that one coming. I mean, there's things like evade tanks, but normally they also don't have a high protect score. Oh, it's you lot. I met Keto, but that old man was useless. Didn't believe me one bit when I told him about you all. Don't think he's gonna come to Dio's fortress. I get it. So when I go back to Dad, he's gonna give me an earful for sure. That's why I came straight here from Martyline. Sorry about that. It's fine. Sorry about all this. Okay, so we went to Odo and Kiro at Dios. Then we just talked to Kiro at Zephatelos. Now we have to go back to our headquarters again, believe it or not. Commander, may I speak with you? Sunil, what's up? Well, I found something strange in my things I brought from home. Something strange? And it don't look good? Who are you gonna call? Yes, it seems to have been mixed in with some family heirlooms, but I don't really recognize it at all. Maybe it's been in my house for a long time, but I can't remember if so. Oh. Well, if it's been in your home for a long time, and it can't be all that strange. No, it's still strange. Can you take a look? Sure, I can. This is a very old document. It seems like this is a manual for forging armor, right? I wonder what it's doing in my things. It's signed at the bottom. It says, Edel. Had all the armor for 200 years ago. You tried to visit them, but couldn't meet.
Then, I bet this kettle is an ancestor of you and your family. Huh? We never met them, but Kiara told us about them. So maybe they thought it was a good idea, or maybe it was just a whim. Seems they decided to leave their skills to their descendants. That explains why this document appeared in the heirlooms you inherited. That could be. So am I right in thinking that this is mine then, and not someone else's item? That's what I'm thinking anyway. Then I'll give it to you. What? Are you sure? Well, there's no use in my having an armor crafting manual, is there? If that's the case, thank you very much. But still, wonder who put it in my luggage? Sunil, didn't you hear what I said? Okay, so now we could... Now, who should I show this manual to? You know what? We've been giving Judelia everything. Let's give it to Gamboro-san so we can actually do something. Writing on how to forge armor? Let me see. Oh no, it's all in human writing. Gonna take me a spell to read this. Flash. Guess you could call it a flash of insight, chat. Oh. Daskata? Wow, why do you say it so slow too? I didn't have to read it after all, thank goodness. It's really something. So, this here was written by an ancestor of those sisters with the same sort of names, yeah? Well, glad those girls aren't armorers. If they could do this, my business would be sunk. Keno's skill has been passed down. Radiant code has been added. Got another terrible sword. Let's go ahead and go to the dungeon again and do another ice dungeon run. So we're slowly regaining cash if we do need to make big purchases later. And we have a lot of junk equipment to sell. I'm not going to worry about that right now. So we're going to fairy soup all the people that don't like us. So I can live out my dreams of being friends with people. Yeah, nothing new here. Urmion, I'm surprised, hasn't crossed over, but I guess if it requires potentially 30, that is kind of brutal. I like that the food bonus didn't even go to anybody that's in the active party either. It's like, that's just how much I just don't believe. Alright, now we should be able to get this character, and then we can finalize the recruits. So as expected, I was thinking that was going to take a half hour. It took about 40 minutes, and we still haven't finished recruiting them. To be fair, though, we did detour to get into another fight for those skill upgrades. But yeah, it did take quite some time. So these will be our final 2 recruits, and we should be at 66. That will be the magic number we need to end on. And we'll very slowly fix the relationships between all of our people. And then we'll just keep feeding our party as needed. So we'll feed them a real meal when we're ready to advance the story. Otherwise, fairy soup is just easier. Oops, I could have just gone this way. Kiaro's back at Zeptelo's fortress. Why the heck is he? I'd prepared a special medicine for when he came back. Special medicine? Yeah, he's an herbalist, so he needs all the medicine he can get. Sorry to ask, but next time you guys see him, could you please give him this medicine?
すみません。一旦自分の時代に戻らないと別の場所には行けないんですけど。
Sorry, we can't go anywhere else without going back to our time first,
こ
so...
の時代のものを持って帰ろうとしても、その時に消えちゃうんです。
I like how he keeps saying that and we keep ending up with all these monster drops from the past. I don't know if that really works. What if we try to take something from here back with us, it'll disappear in our time.
そうなのか？面倒な話だな。
Is that right? That's a complicated mess.
俺が自分で行ければいいんだが、奥にいる具合の悪いご老人に毎日薬を作ってやらなきゃならんし。
I wish I could do it myself, but I have to make medicine for the sick old lady in the back every day.
そうだ。あんたのところにも調剤師はいるだろ。
That's right, you have an apothecary, don't you?
俺が薬の作り方を教えるから、あんたらで作ってキアロに渡してやってくれ。それなら大丈夫だよな。
I could teach them how to make the medicine, then you can make it and give it to Kiara. That'll work, right?
はい。
It should. Feel like we gave it to Nito last time. Let's give it to Sunil now.
私調剤師だけど
Hi, I'm an apothecary.
おお、べっぴんさんだな。
Oh, you're so pretty.
あらありがとうスニルっていうのよろしくね
Why, thank you. My name is Sunio. Nice to meet you.
お、よろしくな。それじゃ、張り切って教え。
You too. Well, let's get started with Flash of Light.
お、
Whoa!
あらあら
Oh, goodness.
なんだ今のは。
What the heck was that?
粛清っていうもの同士だと起きるらしいです。
It's said that this happens when two people are both star bearers.
粛清。ああ、聞いたことあるぞ。
Star bearers? Oh, I've heard that before.
そうか、これが。
Well, this.
ってことは、今ので俺の調剤術がべっぴんさんに伝わったのか？
So that means my preparation technique has now passed to the little lady, right?
ええしっかり
Yes, absolutely.
なんだよ。これからべっぴんさんにじっくり教えてやろうと思ってたのに。
Darn it, I was gonna take the time to teach the little lady properly.
じゃあ早速作ろうかしら
Then let's make it right away.
ここで試しに作ってみるんですか？
Here, you wanna try to make it here?
結構貴重な材料を使うんだぞ。無駄になるがいいのか？
You'll be using some pretty valuable materials. It'll go to waste. Is that okay?
どうして無駄になるの
Why would it go to waste?
できたらキアロくんのところに持っていけばいいじゃない
We should just make it here, then you can bring it to Kiaro.
ここからじゃ持っていけないから作り方を教えてもらったんですけど。
We can't take it with us from here, so we offered to show us how to make it.
あらそういえばそうね
Oh, that's right. I knew that.
大丈夫なのか？このべっぴんさん。
Are you alright, little lady? Odo's skill has been passed down. Stabilizer has been inherited. Okay, so now, chat. So that was Kettle, Odo, and then we have... Go back to the headquarters. Raise that relationship again. And a decent amount of ice arrows now. Slowly making that cash in the ice dungeon. We'll do distant allies. I'm so happy I'm able to join you for dinner. It's such an honor. There we go. Eventually we'll get all the feather folk to talk to each other. I'm sure they unlock skills for each other. Alright, so we're gonna save twice so we can see how many of the game alleges that we're at. So it should be 65, and if it's not, I'm gonna feel really sad, and I gotta look at who I didn't recruit. Alright, great, we're at 65. Great, only one character left, Chad. Almost done. Wow, that was almost an hour-long detour. Geez, the recruits in this game take a while. Some of it has to do with the fact that we have to wait for the dialogue to finish, since it's not spoken in English, but still, there is an insane amount of backtracking. Like, how many times have we gone back to Behemoth Grave at this point, chat? Like 7, 8 times? Holy, the backtrack is unreal. Like, we did a lot of backtracking in Suikoden 3 plot-wise, and I think in Suikoden 3 might start blushing now. I mean, fortunately, we can fast travel and we don't need to walk through each of the dungeons when we need to go between places. But still, that's really brutal. What? Dad wants me to have this medicine. Here you go. He's so overbearing. How long is he gonna treat me like a child? Well, thank goodness anyway. This medicine is my father's specialty, so it's hard to find anywhere else. Thanks for coming all this way. It was Oda who taught us the art of medicine making. This was made by our own apothecary. Huh? Is that so? Oh, right. If you're a star bearer or something like that, you're supposed to be able to transmit techniques in a flash. Sure. Oh, I see. So my father was a star bearer. What is a star bearer anyway? Unfortunately, we don't know for sure either. That's rough. But if my father's a star bearer, I wonder if I am too. What do you think? I bet I'm a star bearer. There we go, chat. This is for you. You selected Modi earlier. I will teach Modi something to maybe be useful, question mark, in more scenarios. So he's got a team revive, which will set me back turns on the boss. He has a single target heal, so he could actually heal. Look, I'm imagining we're getting a revive or something here. If you think so, how about you teach me? What, you old-timer? Oh, you're an herbalist, aren't you? Yes, I suppose I am. The revive targets the whole battlefield and just resets it back to neutral. I'm Modi from Time Record Company. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you, Modi. Although I heard OG-san or something in there, which I think is old man or something. Don't call me an oldie. Huh? Okay, this feels almost fourth wall commentary with Bludana's comment here. Are we really gonna do this every time? I know Bludana, his trait is so annoying. Fine. I want you to tell me about your skills. If you do, you will be able to tell at once whether you're a star bearer or not. Oh right, let's see. Flash. Whoa! You don't think that's Masaka, chat? No kidding. I've just learned your medicinal techniques. It seems that you were also a star bearer. So excited, chat. I am awesome! He yari-yari'd him, chat. Oh dear. I don't know that being a star was so exhilarating. Or I don't know, yeah.
俺の術を伝えられてよかったって話。
It's not that. I'm just glad I was able to share my skills with you. Indeed.
じいさんたち、今も戦ってるんだろ？俺の術が少しでも助けになったら嬉しいよ。
Even if you grandpas are still... Oh. Even you grandpas are still fighting, aren't they? I'd be happy if my skills could be of some help.
100年先の病人だろうが、200年先の怪我人だろうが、一人でも多く助けたいもんな。俺、薬使いだからさ。
I want to help as many people as possible, whether they're sick 100 years from now or injured 200 years from now. That's what an herbalist does. Fantastic. That's the right attitude to have. I just heard Toskate, 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 but I don't see that in the translation here. What happened to Toskate, translator? That means something. He did not say whatever he said at the bottom line. Right, Chad? I don't think so. Nice try, translators. That's right. Hope I can use your skills to help the sick and injured. Yeah, please. Yeah, please do, old-timer. Jisan, old-timer, I can kind of see. They gotta translate across the culture kind of thing. But where was Toskate Toskate at? There wasn't even remotely close to what was being said there. We now have gotten Gentle Wind. Is this just an AoE heal for the team? It'd be funny if he just got a better ability. Yeah. Chad, he got the AoE heal for the whole team. That is really funny, actually. So he has all of our AoE healing, by the way. We are so done if we have to use Ilya. She learned no AoE heals. Other than, like, I think the light heal. So, oof. 2 out of 3 are with him currently. Let's go back to headquarters. Oh, we failed every hunt there. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. We bombed hard. We lost money on that. Oof, the bomb is real. Unfortunate. Let's set up for current allies only. Let's bring strength up and health up. If nothing else, it makes our mages tankier. And everybody except for Mira does more damage, which I think is good. Let's improve the relationships between the current party members, which might be useful. Because again, a couple characters I think have been in battle with each other for quite some time. So it's possible we could push it over in the 30 uses or so. And that should be number 66, and we'll paranoia do this again to make sure we gained it. Yeah, so 66. So wow, what a big jump. We went from 56 to 66 in one session. So at this rate, we'll probably be done in 4 or 5 sessions, depending on just how dense the recruits are. Okay. We'll take one last look at the relationships. Did anybody improve? Friendly with Regius, which is expected. Slowly getting there with Protagonist. Hermione still doesn't love him at all. Mira is friendly with Lucery, which is nice, so that hasn't changed. Some of these need work. Dukas has some people that just straight up hate him. So, ooh. But hey, at least we can see we've been using the characters a little more according to the happy faces. It makes sense that Zephon and Googly Eyes are the only characters that don't have friendly relationship. So we'll get there eventually. Good old Googly Eyes chant. Slowly learning not to hate each other, Modi aside. Yeah, something like that. So let's talk for a little bit. How do we feel today's session went? Well, there was a lot of backtracking, which was a bit unfortunate, but
hopefully that's the last big backtrack for a while. I'm taking a look at what's coming up next. We have mostly straightforward recruits. Gin and Tonic is the only new one. Makes sense why they aren't friends with them yet. Exactly. So I'm seeing between now and let's say about 73, there's 4 story recruits. So that's pretty good. And some of these don't look like they're a big backtrack either. I'm not seeing like the 3-man chain, talk to this, talk to this, talk to this. So it should go a little quicker at least. So I'm imagining next time we'll get somewhere close to 73. I'm not sure. 74 is probably the next biggest one where we have a lot of backtracking. But we'll see where it goes from there. I don't think I have anything else to add. Hopefully chat's been enjoying the game so far. Didn't get super far in the plot today, unfortunately. We started making progress, but then it was like, thou must backtrack for those characters. But on the plus side, we're way beyond halfway through the game at this point. 66 out of 108. And there's going to be a few characters that look like they joined at the same time. So we're making some good progress for the game itself. But I think otherwise, chat, I don't have anything to add. So let's give a sign off to YouTube. So if you did watch to this point in the video or the VOD, I'd just like to thank you again for watching and hope to see you again in the next part.